All right. I am alive. Debatably. Oh, I gotta sneeze right away. Yo, what's up, Nico? All right. There we go. Day 10. Didn't play yesterday, as you can tell. What's up, Dang? All right, so last day of free summons is today on the account. Okay, claim all of our stuff. What's up, Nirma? Okay, go ahead and claim this. Claim these. Got a side story. Let's get this farming. Yo, it's Crane soon. We'll come out. What's up, boy? Oh, okay. What's up, Roni? Oh, I need a couple of minutes to be alive. Okay, so weekly reset, which sucks. I wanted to climb arena before reset, but it's all good. So we should be, oh my gosh, I got farmed. My defense got farmed. Oh my god, my defense got farmed. Holy moly. All right. Whoops. All right, well, we'll climb back up. It's all good. Let's do our summons to start the stream. Yo, what's up, Fresh? Ooh, what are we doing today? Just clearing content. And I have to make the new player guide day 2. I've been slacking so hard. I have everything downloaded. Actually, I have everything downloaded to make like the next 4 videos. And I just haven't done it. Not good. How much a pain and a blessing is? Yes, it is. Alright, no sparks. Surely we get a Moonlight 5. It's the last day of free summons. Surely we get a Mo 5, please. Or nothing will spark. That's cool too. Okay, that's fine. Understandable. I understand. All good. Oh, we have a Moonlight summon. Let's do that real quick. When did I get a Moonlight summon? My day 4 count as 2 ML5 from free summons. That's very lucky. Okay, we buy this. We buy this. We buy this. Average E7 gamer luck. Yep. Forced me to try hard account. Hey, I mean, many people would like to be in that position. Hey, ML4 at least. Spark. No, it lagged. I mean, Crimson Armor's nice to have on the account. Yo, what's up, Sinks? All right. So we got C Armin. All good. Now let's clear some Abyss. I think we're to the Cez floor today, right? Yo, what's up, John Bovey? Pretty sure we're to that floor today, right? Scarecrow will come out. I'm at day 11. Should I start farming Wyvern 13? You can. It just depends on how much unrecorded history you farmed. Do you have enough charms to upgrade some stuff? That drops. But Hanson will come out. What's up, Reese? Hey, Sinks. Coming with the Prime. First sub of the day. Appreciate you. I took yesterday completely off of everything. I think that might be what I do going into next year. It's every 10 days. Like every 10th, 20th, and 30th of each month, I might take off. Just completely off. Normally I'd never take any like full day off. I'll at least like make one video or do something, but I think going into the next month I like that. Instead of doing like weekends off every 10th day, I'll take completely off. Not look at even Discord or anything. Like that. Can you help me? I don't know how to finish Mort episode 396. I'm getting there. I'm almost there on this account. I can show you. Okay, so this is the Cez floor. You're lacking right side charms. Okay, at that point there's nothing you can really do about it. go YouTube game. What's up, Tsuchikage? But Sync, seriously, thank you for using your Prime on me. All right, today we are going to do a sponsored stream too at the end. I have to play a game for Puzzle Survival for 1 more hour, so that will be the end of the stream. I'm going to make a tier list. Actually, we might do 2 tier lists today. We have a ton of stuff that I would like to get done today. And then I have to finish part 2, part 3, part 4 today of the guide series and just get them all done. I have to just work. I have to work today. I took yesterday completely off, no excuses. Today is work day. Should I start playing now and follow new player 2023 or wait a little bit 2024 videos? Well, if you start right now and are watching the 2024 video, then the other ones will be up today, I promise. Yeah, Brig from Ticket, hell yeah, that's the best character you can get from the Ticket. But Ryu, how's your morning going? Hi Deity, how are you doing today? Hope you're feeling better. I've been feeling fine. I just tired. So I've been working on my golf swing. And I am super sore. That is one bad thing. I am super sore. Honestly, with Mercedes, this team's just gonna beat this, won't it? No poison? No! Alright, so we could sit here and let this auto for like 45 hours. That'll be the stream. It's just me sitting here and having this on full auto for like 6 hours. That sounds hilarious. I'll just sit here and talk. Yo, Daniel, were you the one that did all you did the surveys? I knew it was you. Thank you so much. Well, we hit the 250, so somebody's winning $100. So thank you for taking the time to help out with that. Seriously. When I opened because I took yesterday completely off. When I opened my thing, I was like, wait, we hit 250? It had to have been Daniel. But thank you for helping. I'm glad you came out. Hey, you're back? Yeah, I took a day off yesterday. I apologize. That's the bad thing. It's on weekends. I don't get a lot of time to spend with like my online friends and game and stuff. So, whenever I do have that chance, then I try to take it. But yo, how do I say your name? I've called you Jalacio. Is it Jeliosio? Jelly. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for the Prime as well. Jeliosio. I didn't watch stream after day 2. Did you pity Tamarin? No, I pitied her. I pitied Tamarin. Is Adventure Raz better than Brig? No, Brig's like just insanely good for everything. All right, so we're gonna make our rush here to kill him. I need to make a video on this fight for YouTube too. Actually, we have to wait till the next rotation. So he heals, and next rotation, we'll try to kill him. What character should pull a Moonlight Headhunt? Tristan Wolf actually just released a new video on that. I have a video on my channel for Headhunt. So it just depends. If you're fully following my guide series, then here's the video if you want to check that out. All right, so here we go. We will try to clear him. We have max souls. I would like to show people how to beat this stage without having to change your team up at all. Like, it's super easy if you just put in any character that can't debuff over Spectre Tenebria. So we're gonna S3 for this turn. Then we need everybody to take a turn, and we need Spectenny to get 1 more turn. That's it. Oh, we don't have S2 on Raz, though. That's bad. But that dual attack makes up for it. Mr. Streamer, I got Tamarin for 5-star summon ticket. Do I just save? Or yes, yeah, you will just save from there. All right, no poison. Nice. Well, shoot, I needed him to take a turn. All right, well, next turn I have S2 and multi-hit and Tamarin S3. Ooh, no poison. All right, now we win for free. It's free from here. Yeah, it's free from here. Okay. S2. Double miss, cringe. I think we S3 here because we want to have her as potential rotation. And we want multi-turn attack buff. But this should just be free. Oh yeah, free. Alright, says 4, easy. showed how to clear it with debuffers. You just have to save up all your souls. We're good to go. How do I build Brig? Just bulky. Just put all tank stats on him. Hey bro, managed to get MLU Fiend day 2 and already got Tam, so no Terran or Guard. No, don't summon for Terran or Guard, just use Furious. So Furious, the free character from Connections. But hey, Mud, welcome back. But yeah, Brig, just build as tanky as you possibly can. Basically the same build as you would put on Res for a start. Eventually you'll move your Brig into like tank plus damage, but early game just focus on getting him as tanky as you can. Alright, but I got DDR Zeo on day 2 in my account, but didn't take Destina. That's fine, someone else's guide, and then follow yours. Taking Destina, not taking her, isn't the biggest deal, guys. Like, you can take Asteria, you can take whatever. It's not gonna affect you that much. It's just once you get into RTA, not having Destina is going to make early RTA just harder for you. But it's not like you can't play without Destina. You'll be fine. But just Destina makes learning and getting into Epic 7, starting PvP RTA, just so much easier. Do you think the new characters are good? Well, the new Ludwig is good for cleave and really in-game players. New players are not going to be able to do almost anything with Ludwig, so I would not pull him. In terms of the new character Biblis that's coming, she's going to be very, very good for new players and old players. She's just good all around. I would suggest Terran Guard over Fears for Abyss. Well, yeah. That's why I have you build Terran Guard early on the other account, because I want you to have him for later. That was like the whole idea behind it, but if you don't have Terran Guard, then just get Furious. And he's from Connections. He's easy to get. Oh, you got Tam and Landy too? Yeah, you'll be fine, Ajin. The biggest thing is, the only thing is taking Destina you're gonna notice in the guide is once you get to PvP. But hey, Crimson Duck, you almost been sub for a year.
Just resubscribed for 11 months.
So Crimson, thank you for the 11 months in the Twitch Prime. Ovlin, welcome out. But yeah, the new characters are looking pretty good. But Lotus Panda, welcome back. How's your morning going for the crafting event? I have the stat line, but it's missing 1 on 2 stats. Is it even worth rolling for max? In my opinion, no more. It's such a time thing. If you want to, you can. Like, we still have, what, 2 weeks left? The new Ludwig's Cleave God. Dude, I've been playing Ludwig. It makes doing arena so fun on my main account. But yeah, you don't have to have that piece perfect. You just want it as close to perfect as possible. So it's all good. You have 1,000 bookmarks then. Should I pull for Biblis? Yeah, I'm gonna, I mean, you can wait on the first day when she comes out and see how other people use her. So I'll use her and give my actual opinion. But from first impression, she's gonna be really, really good. I think all players are gonna be able to utilize her in both, or in all content. The thing is, I don't know exactly where in PvE she's gonna be good yet. She has a 2-turn defense break potentially every turn, but it's only against enemies that counter. But in PvE, we're probably going to end up getting stuff that counters. So I think she's even going to be super good. But just when Biblis drops, just wait till like Saturday. So she drops in what, 2 days? Wednesday? So just wait till Saturday to pull. That's my opinion on that. Hi, where's the rest of the videos on new player? They're coming. They are coming. I took yesterday off. I am sorry. They're coming. I have everything downloaded. We have everything we need to make the videos. They're going to be super fast. Trying to follow your guide, I started with Brig. The best thing I can say is just kind of skim through the live streams. And if you need to, you can go back to the 2023 guide. The 2023 guide's still fine. So I have multiple like options up there, but I am going to get the series will be done before the end of the year. So that means I need to start cranking the episodes out, because it's going to be like a 15 video series. So if I uploaded 1 video a day every day till the end of the year, then that's basically, I have to upload at least 1 video every day to achieve that. So I have to start getting them up now. I have everything I need. I just got to put the time in. It's just going to take me a couple hours. It'll be pretty quick. I've been hearing that her event may be similar to Lethe. I don't know, because she's not limited. So I think it might be more similar to the Lydica's event might be more similar to Lilius's event, but we'll see. Yo, got Kwazu from ML Summons. Is good? Yes, he is good. Very easy to gear. And this team is Landy better than Mercedes? Yeah, you can use Landy over Mercedes. What was the Lilius event? It was the like TFT style event. So it's either like Lethe or like that one probably, or it could be something completely different. I mean, all we can do is speculate, but it could be something completely different than both those events. Never know. New Ludwig hit like 22k with attack buff and defense break, bro. I mean, new Ludwig, you're not going to be able to utilize him for what he's designed to do, but as just a damage dealer, he's obviously going to do good damage. If you soul burn twice, he gets super defense pen. But is he actually good for new players? No. But Ricardo, what should I do now? If you're trying to follow the guide series, just go to day 2 of the 2023 series, or go into, I have a live stream playlist with all my streams that I play. So you can go to either one and just follow what I do from there. The live streams are going to be longer, but you can see every click I make throughout it, and if you need to skip like forward a little, you can. So it's up to you, whichever one you think is going to be more useful. I did everything from day 2. Well, I have a day 3 live stream, day 4 live stream. The biggest thing is we Grace of Growth our Wyvern front tank, but it doesn't matter how you do it. If you follow the old way of like I Grace of Growth my cigarette, you're literally going to be at the same spot. But just go to the 2023 guide if you're like really waiting on me. The thing is, this guide series I'm making right now is more for people starting next year, like starting toward the end of the month. So like if I do not release a video every single day, then you're going to be struggling to keep up with it. Did we confirm she's not limited? Last I heard it was unconfirmed. I don't know if she's limited or not. Everyone told me she wasn't limited, so. On this guide, you're going to use your 2023 clear guide team for Zeo. I'm going to try to show a one-shot option. That way I have 2 different Zeo options up. So on this one. It's really helped me out. I used to like start at B13, but there's no guide for it. Oh wait, so you started at B13? I mean, I have a Banshee clear team. If you start on accident, if you click something that isn't Golem Hunt, then you can go back and just follow the guide for that fight instead. It'll show you the characters you need to build. It's not hard to get back on track. How long till Ocean Breeze Luca return? Not for a long time. She was what, 6 months ago? So probably another 6 months before we see her again. Watch the live, guys. We have some clutch conversations that will stimulate your brains. I don't know about that one. We had some stupid conversations, but I don't know about the Abyss Stage 82, the one with the spiders, a pain in the ass to clear. The Devos make it impossible. Mountain Dew for life. Do I have a guide up on that? I think I do. I think I have videos from 80 to 90 up. I just need to do 90, 100, which I'm going to do on this account. What if I want to play as a bruiser? May I start with B13? So whenever we're first clearing the things, it's not about, we're not actually even farming the stuff yet. We're just clearing it to get the free gear to stabilize your account, to set up all your PvE teams. So it doesn't, the reason we're doing Wyvern first with that is because Wyvern's the most important. So having people get their stuff up early is good, or get their team set up earlier is better. But if you end up wanting to farm Banshee later as like your top priority, you can. I mean, you play the game however you want. I don't suggest farming Banshee first. Hey, Tristan, your video, I was about to make that video because I was getting asked so much and you asked it. I already told someone to go watch your video this morning. That was so funny. I legit was about to make it last night because like, okay, I'm going to get into this week and do a bunch of stuff. And that's like the easiest one. And then I opened YouTube and I saw yours that already had like 3K views in an hour. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I'll just use this video. Anyone asks, just link them there. Easy game for me. Hey, what's up, Zareth? Good morning. Bruiser characters are more your type. The thing is, even with bruiser characters, you can build them. You should make it too. I set in mind to check other tier lists to get different opinions. I mean, I could. I don't know. I'd rather just push everybody. Like I said, I want to start trying to push everyone that are new players to also know you exist. So then you get a lot of the questions. I don't have to answer as many questions. But hey, Roni, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. Appreciate you. So I'm trying to lessen my workload, Tristan. But no, Tristan, I'm making a tier list over early RTA. I'm making an artifact tier list. I'm making part 2, 3, and 4 of the guide today. So I have a ton of stuff that I got to get done. So I think I have too many uploads that I need to do over the next few days to even like add that into the upload queue. I don't want to upload like 3 or 4 videos a day. Hey, when you sent your video, did you get any kind of confirmation or response? Just a no, they didn't send anything. They didn't send anything to you, did they? I assume they just don't send anything back. Nope, yeah, that's what I expect. I don't see them sending anything back, so you don't know if you're actually in it or not. Just making sure, yeah, they sent me nothing back. I think later in 2024 you should do a new player guide for B13. That also, I'm not going to do a new player guide for B13 because it's not efficient. Going into B13, you do not get the extra stats that are needed for early RTA. Because early RTA, you're trying to work with lesser quality gear and lesser quality everything. So by farming Banshee, you're not getting the extra stats, so you're just hurting yourself. Oh, WTF? Yo, what's up, Bobby? Didn't know you're streaming? Yep. I think that's what we're doing. I know you're doing this for new players, intended for them. The thing is, I mess up a lot on main account and can make a new one to recheck the main one. Can I ask about it? Scarecrow? I don't know what you're trying to say there, but you can use your old account as long as you have leafs and stuff to try to get back on track, or I mean, just so it's going to take some time. So you never have to restart. Hi, I'm here now. What's up, Bobby? But Scarecrow, the thing is, any existing player that doesn't have their account like as stabilized as mine after the 30 days, you just need to go and see where you could fix your account throughout. So if you haven't beat the hunt challenges, go to those. Only noticed you're streaming because YouTube recommended you, Bobby. I haven't seen you in a little bit. How's work? The new job okay still? Or find your guide. I finished episode 3 by day 9. Let's go, Hanson. Good morning, man. Haven't played since Thursday, so I got a lot to catch up. Yeah, I took yesterday off, so I feel that. Yo, loads will come out. New player guide for B13. Build 200% ER flurries. Set up 20-30 auto runs each night before bed. That is the way to do it. Or pull AU Fiend and just set up AU Fiend. AU Fiend solos Banshee in like 5 minutes or less. I think mine was doing it like around 4 minutes. That's not bad. It's a graveyard shift now, which is why I can't watch your streams. It's all good, Bobby. Work comes first. If you make it in here or there, it's good. It's always good to see you. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming at different times, so went on a trip and they got sick. Oof. How about more to episode 3 chapter 9? Episode 3 chapter 9. Is it stage 9-6? I will be beating that today on stream. So a lot of the bosses I will be clearing today, so you can watch how I do it. Or well, we'll be trying to clear it. We'll see. Usually I just auto everything. Occasionally I'll manual and throw an Archie or 2 out, but I tried to auto a stage and it cooked me, so more was a pain. I think one of the main things that we need to be finishing today is I gotta get my free HP set. So I need this HP set, which is buy an epic catalyst. So which epic catalyst do we need to buy? I think we want to work on Sigret. Or have we plus 15 stunning yet? I don't think we did. You're hungry? Same. We've plus 15 to her? We did. Wait, she's friendship 10. We get our moles back. Nice. Okay, so Sigret, we need shiny enchantments, and then we need 5 Horn of Desires, correct? Yeah, we need 5 Horn of Desires. So let's go train them for 4 of them. You just ordered food. Hopefully it'll get here soon. What'd you get? I was able to do a second try because of the guide. I was able to beat Dragon Boy with your help. Well, hopefully I'll have a video specifically for it. That'll help a lot more people out too. Look, this man grinding. What's up, Doom Knight? No, I'm not grinding. Yesterday I took the whole day off. What character do you recommend getting from Moonlight Theater? I'm currently getting Sealace from Moonlight Blessings and planning to get Breesayer from Headhunt. I personally suggest Meteor Cowrick. Meteor Cowrick is irreplaceable. Easier to use for newer players. I don't suggest Sealace from the Headhunt. Or sorry, not for Headhunt. I don't suggest Sealace from Moonlight Theater. If I were to suggest 2 characters for you, I would suggest getting Meat Eater Cowrick and Conqueror Lilius from Headhunt, or whichever way you want to do it. But playing the game without Meat Eater Cowrick right now, and especially coming up, we are in a debuff meta. Debuffs are insanely strong. So trying to counteract that, you cannot replace Meat Eater Cowrick. He's too strong. No one else will do what he does to the same ability. I did get today ML Flan is worth using right now. Right now as a new player, I should just, yeah, wait till later to gear. Now, you don't have to listen to my advice on that. If you want to get Celius and Briar, you can, but I'll tell you, not having Meat Eater Cowrick is a huge pain. Okay, we got the second HP set, so we need to go level that. Let's go level the second HP set, throw it on our Angelica. ML Ken and Celius are both insanely top tier. Yeah, it should, like, suggesting anything is just risky. That's why I usually just suggest, the reason Meteor Cowrick's so good is because he uses a guild artifact. He uses a guild artifact. So like Meteor Cowrick, for new players, you're going to be able to utilize him to his max potential almost immediately. Whereas trying to take Celius, like, yes, you'll probably be able to use her, but will you be able to use her to the capacity of other players? No. How many times are you going to go into RTA match and your opponent is going to have Celius first pick? Most of the time. So whenever you can't pick Celius and you don't have Meteor Cowrick, hey, can I post a link? A link to what, Tom Riddle? Can't just ask a link. What's a link for? If it's a link to your mom's OnlyFans, then probably not. If it's a link to something E7 related, I don't care. I mean, maybe though, your mom's OnlyFans, hit my DM with that one, actually. Speaking of, DM me on Discord. But don't link in the chat. How much effectiveness would you recommend on Solitaire? I'm not sure, between HP. So my Solitaire only has like 80, but you can go higher. It's a link to a bug that I need your professional advice. Well, just tell me what the bug is. I'll know what you're talking about. What's the bug? Just, you don't have to put a link. Just tell me what it is real quick. Simple terms. 14 words or less. What is the guild artifact for him? It is called a Warhorn. What am I doing? You guys have me super lost. The hand guy? Yeah, Meteor Cowrick is... I can't use more than 2 pot. That's everybody. Everybody right now. Everybody can't. So, like, look, we'll go into here. That is just... So, I really think Epic 7, their devs, are currently working on another game. Based off of all the issues that we've had and how long it's taking them to fix things now in comparison to before, I'm like 90% sure E7 devs are working on another game. Like, it just doesn't make sense otherwise. We used to have everything fixed all the time, and it's like they're putting 0 manpower hours into Epic 7. So either they cut back on like the people working on the game, plus 15 Sigurd Smite Gym, not yet. Don't they have another Smiley game coming out? I'm pretty, they have to. It just doesn't make sense that they're not putting any time into their game right now. Like, we have so many bugs and they're not fixing any of them. It's kind of wild to see. ML Cowrick is an evergreen unit because making counters to him is literally countering the entire game. Yes. He will Meteor Cowrick will always be good. And that's just why I just can't not suggest him over anything else. The thing is, an early player trying to play Lewis, they're going to pick 900 counters to her, and you're not going to have the counters for their counters. Whereas if you pick Meteor Cowrick, there's really nothing you can pick to counter Meteor Cowrick. Angel of Light, but then you're just at a standoff. So Mortis hit me from the back. I'm going to cry. Taking back shots from Mort. All the manpower went into the dogship potential awakening, and now it's scrapped or done. I mean, maybe. But it's just like simple bugs, guys. Like Rift. You guys have seen Rift right now, right? You can't even... Did you get your Tamarin for story summons? Yeah. Like, these pieces are actually rolling really good for T75s, not gonna lie. But it's just like the Rift boss. The Rift boss's name has been messed up for like a week. Like, how are they not fixing that? And like the powder. Like, look. The powder thing, I now understand why you guys were complaining about the powder thing, because I went to upgrade gear on my main account and it was annoying. So like I have not unlocked Rift yet. Well, there's like the Rift boss's name is messed up. It's like they have to be working on another game or something, or they fired everyone who works at Smilegate for E7, one or the other. I don't know, but they just aren't fixing anything. There was a bug with Kana and story, and I don't think they fixed it yet. We're about to reach it. Like I really don't think they're doing anything. Yo, what's up, Ashton? Like it used to be if there was any issue in Epic 7, it was fixed so fast. It was actually impressive. I know how to bypass that bug. It's like take a support character or something, isn't it? I don't know exactly how to do it, but I thought it was like take a support character. But what's up, S-John? My Rift is severely bugged. I'm getting shitty purples all the time. Well, that's not a bug. That's just a skill issue. But the bug with Kana and the story, yes. The bug happens if all your characters are dead. You need to have someone alive or something. Oh. The current song, it's a Nicki playlist song. I don't have the exact song name. That's when you said devs don't do the Summer Swith for expand the franchise, making the Summer Source spinoff. I don't think it'd be a bad thing if they tried to like do something extra with the game, personally, but what am I upgrading next? Do we upgrade the sword? Sure, let's try to get some more speed. Actually, let's have HP and effect res. We'll take it. No, it was rolling so good. Actually, I'll just max it. Why not? It was rolling so good. It rolled so good. This free gear kind of went hard. I'm not gonna lie. Why did the free gear roll so well? It's kind of wild. I'm leveling 88 gear. All right, well, we finished the enhancement thing. So now we need to enhance no other gear to plus 15. I actually might have did one too many pieces. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did one too many pieces. Whoops. All good. Okay, so we're gonna go try no 90 yet. Oh yeah. It's hard to get 90 on that 75 gear. All right, so we are going to go clear. Let's try to clear Eureka. Where's that? Or not Eureka. Is it Eureka? This is the Kana stage. So this Kana stage, I'm going to try to clear it with this team. If it doesn't work, we're going to switch Mercedes for Angelica. But I think this is the first stage that I probably need a manual. Is stalling with supporters? Yeah. I bet the dev team for this game isn't that big in the first place. It's not, but in the past, it used to be really, really good. Yo, Miles, this game makes so much revenue, though. I guess you try to do it against your thing. But do they make that much revenue? They make 5 mil a month. So 5 mil a month. I don't know. This game probably makes 100 mil a year between everything. So 100 mil a year. You have 20 employees. An average salary of 50K. So that's knocking out a milli. So yeah, this game has plenty of money. This game has plenty of money. I don't know what their deal is. Am I doing something wrong if I'm in undercard history and only get 8 AP a run? No. 8 AP a run is normal. Like, you want to get the pet that has double AP chances so that you'll get more, and then farming on AP buff will give you more. But overall, that's normal. 8 is the normal that you're gonna get. It takes a long time. This game is really grindy at first, but it's just you put the grind in the beginning and then it stabilizes. So you don't have to grind nearly as hard. You just slowly work on what you want to. But the early part of the game, it's going to feel super grindy. But trust me, once you play it for a month, it's one of the most rewarding games on the market. Yeah, and that's not counting CN. And you know CN, they're raking in money from the China server now. So Epic 7 is doing really good. That's what confuses me. It's like, where are their people? Why are issues not getting fixed? Because they used to be like top tier for fixing bugs in their game. Like whenever we had maintenance and there was a single issue, they would like there would be emergency maintenance almost instantly after. You guys remember when part 2 on YouTube? It'll be today. I promise it will be today. If you need part 2, you can watch day 2 guide of the for the stream if you want to go ahead and get started. Day 2 is really, do I fix accounts? Not right now. I don't have the time, but I do have like a ticket system in my Discord set up to where you can submit a ticket and wait, what is Tamarin at? That's important. 3 turns. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna kill little guys first. I'm gonna actually, what is fixing account? It's me going in and fixing your account. I don't know how else to describe it. It's me going in and fixing the mistakes you made on your account. Does she steal souls? For some reason I feel like she steals souls. Let's just argue early. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe I'm tripping. Huge. I don't get it. I want to blame, but this is something that's persisted before him too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to know. I don't want to think too hard on it. We're unhealable. That's what makes the stage so hard, is the unhealable. For sure. Everyone wants at 50 million a month. Well, they're not going to achieve it. Epic 7's never going to make 50 mil a month. Sorry to tell them. It ain't happening. Problem I'm having now is that I'm getting into Rift. I don't have trash extraction mats for Charms trade in because it's all all sets I want. Yep. That is normal. Poison? I want to land another poison, but let's just get the extra damage. What is going on? What do you mean? Scared this game is dying? The game's not dying, don't worry. This game's gonna be around for a while. A long while, but it's just, they're just not doing things like they used to. That's what's like, it's making me think they're working on another game. That's, wait, does he get skill null if I use a non-tech skill? He does. Cringe. Bro, music is a banger. Dude, Nikki playlists go hard. Okay, as long as you manuals Kana, she's easy. You just kill the mobs first. Any boss fight that's hard, it's usually you just kill the mobs and you're good. Okay, well, that's cleared. E7 isn't dying, but it feels more corporate right now. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Can you get it from side quests? Oh, wait, sorry, Ronnie. I somehow used a bug to upgrade gear to plus 15 with only using charms for like level 3. Yeah, that's a bug right now. There's nothing you can do about it. They need to give us a ton of charms back because of this bug. Like they used to be so good about stuff. Like if they've had this issue persist for a week now, you know how many like charms we have to use overusing charm dust? Like they should give us a 30 charm refund. Anyone who's upgraded gear or anyone who's played the game. Yo, is Nikki any fun? I have no idea. I never played it, but no, we should be getting like they should be giving us like a 30 charm refund of both kinds of charm or of like purples. 30 purple charm refund for both. Like that's what we should be getting because the amount of like actual charms we've had to use over dust has been insane. I didn't think it was a big deal until I hopped on my main account and upgraded my Rift gear yesterday. Like we need compensation back. Like this isn't our fault that the game's messed up right now. So why are we need some kind of compensation back? And they used to be super good about that. Like anytime there was a bug, they'd address it and then give us something to make up for like basically what we wasted. But the fact that it's been a week and they haven't said shit or done anything, that is terrifying. Something has to be going on. Dude, there's games that make 5% of E7 and are like 13th or 14th year. Yeah, E7 will be around for a long time. Maybe they're making a PC client. No, it's Smilegate. So the only solutions are they're either working on another game or they're snorting too much crack off the tables. Cocaine, sorry. Or they're doing too much cocaine. Those are the only things. They're making so much money that all the workers are just heavily addicted to cocaine right now, and there's nothing we can do about it. Those are the only two solutions, or possible answers. But I say the reason why I started playing E7 back on time, they do freaking good. Yeah, Epic 7, they're one of the best mobile games. Maybe due to holidays, it's December. Holidays. If you play video games, you're not supposed to celebrate holidays. What's wrong with the charms are be bad? You can only feed two smalls. You can only feed two small charms right now. 2 of the charm dust. So like you cannot upgrade with just charm dust, meaning you have to waste all of your charms. Which the issue there is if you have a chest you want to upgrade, you cannot save your charms for upgrading chests. So say like on my main account, I'm out of chest powder. So I've been chasing chests. If I upgrade any other piece of gear, I have to use my universal charms before I use the 3,000 powder sitting, right? That's the issue of it. So I have used so many charms to upgrade my other pieces that now I can't upgrade. I just can't upgrade my chests. So it's making like the charm economy just in shambles, and it sucks. So wait, yeah, you get Furies from connections. As a mid-game player, just collected a bunch of crafting materials over the weekend, about to do a crafting session. How do I know which pieces to craft? Right side, left side, evenly spread. So I always say, depending on how many blue boxes and conversions you have, you start with right side crafts and extract everything until you've used up all your blue boxes. Right side gear is the hardest gear to get. You need to make sure you utilize and use up your blue boxes and your conversion charms. So you're going to be chasing crit damage necklaces, attack percent rings, HP percent necklaces, HP percent rings, speed main stat boots. So you're going to be using all your conversions to get that stuff. And then once you have used up all that stuff, unless you have a ton, then you do a percentage into sword, helmet, and chest. And I would say be like 15% helmets, 15% swords, 10% chest. And then use all your epic crafts that you've gotten saved up only on left side gear. So then you do epic crafts, sword, chests, and helmets. But is there a reliable tier list anywhere? No, I don't think anybody's ever made a tier list on this game. Five-year-old game, scale backs are not common. I mean, the CM team, yeah, I could see that they've maybe cut some of their employees down. I mean, we just lost Mashu and Luca, so I mean, seeing that they're cutting down there, they're probably at the end of the year they're probably making a lot of cuts. But no, go look at my newest video. I have a PvE tier list, and I'm making a PvP tier list. Do you think it's giving more attention to their 3D variant of E7? Oh no, that game they know is just a money grab because it didn't take off. You're talking about Outer Plane. That game's just a money grab with a short life cycle, and they know that. Like the game will be around for a few years, but wait, Tala? I don't even know who Tala is, Tristan. I'll be honest. I don't know who that is. Is that a bad thing? Wait, you're in purple. Wait, are you in purple YouTube too? Purple YouTube. Twitch? Yeah, I stream on both. Solid gameplay, great quality of life, waifu's good animation. Want to see Charles S3 and RBS3 fall in love. Dude, they have the best animations. Yeah, I stream on both. I've been streaming on Twitch. I've been partnered on Twitch for 8 years, but they just made it to where you can stream on both a couple months ago, so I've been streaming on both all the time. Purple YouTube. What a way to describe it. Do you think they're giving more? Oh wait, I heard that. E7 might change top 3 mobile games, but the marketing is so non-existent. Yeah, if Epic 7 had better marketing. Purple YouTube, what kind of boomer are you? We're gonna, for now on, guys, we're gonna call Twitch Purple YouTube forever. Like, you just made something that's gonna permanently stay with the stream forever. Twitch is now referred to as Purple YouTube for the rest of our lives. Should I specially change Raz? I'm using Brig right now. I mean, you can, but Brig is still just gonna replace Raz on almost everything. Maybe it's because I'm a boomer too. I think a lot of us are old. The thing is, Epic 7's average age of players is actually high. Like, I think my average age on my YouTube is 24. So, like, there aren't very many younger people playing this game, which is really crazy. But Kaylor QT thinks to follow. Why not orange YouTube? Because purple is... As to crafting, agree with Deity. Blue box for right side, especially boots. Hot mats are predominantly for left side. So what to keep, when to stop. This entire thing that makes experience, yeah. So yeah, that's the best thing, what Tristan said. Ideally, jump in a Discord room with people and make it a party. Learning crafting can be fun and not stressful. It can be. I prefer Twitch too, but also partnered. Yeah, but you can stream on both now. Hey, Lord. Like that's the thing. You can stream on both, so I'm to a point. Why not just stream on both? I'm doing like new player stuff, so actually like YouTube appreciates us more. The thing is, my average viewership, because I'm streaming new player guide stuff on Twitch, is down horrendously. Like my average viewership is usually like 250, and I think our average viewership for the month is like 150. But I know the long-term effects of doing this and putting the time in is gonna be more beneficial than having an extra 100 average viewers. So it's all good. All of you that do stay and chill with me during these, I know this is not RTA, it's not as fun, but we will be back to RTA, don't worry. Will be normal content soon, but this is gonna help my overall content creator career more than just playing RTA every day brainlessly. It started, so it's a huge help for you. Yeah, some people appreciate it for sure, but the normal like Twitch scene for Epic 7 is either you play RTA or you get no viewers. That's your only two options. If you replace some Raz in many ways, can it be my tank on Golem 13? No. Like I said, Brig replaces Raz in almost everything. Golem 13, he'd probably work, but you're just gonna be inconsistent. But no, Grass Expedition and Golem are like the only two places where Brig is not just #1 pick. So like 2 pieces of content in the game. That's it. Back to MLU Fiend spam and RTA. I swear, if you guys complain one time when I start playing RTA again about MLU Fiend when Biblis, I'm not playing RTA till Biblis comes out. So guys, I've decayed 300 points. 300 points in RTA. I went from top 2, well no, I was top 300, or I was ranked 300 or 280 or whatever. I'm now ranked 2000. Taking the time off RTA I did, I went from rank 280 to 2000. It's only been like a week. These people play this game too much. I gotta make a crazy climb back once we start playing again. That's wild. I fell 2,000 placements almost. I might be lower than rank 2,000 now. That's crazy. If you don't play RTA at least every other day, you are struggling. I can't care for stories in E7. I've never watched a story in E7. New player guide. I've been working on new player guide, Koi. I have Koi. I don't know if you know who I am. That's your first message, but on YouTube, I'm like the new player guide guy for Epic 7 at this point. So that's what I am known for. I make guides to show you how to get to Masters RTA from a brand new account in like a 30 to 50 day time frame, depending on how much time you put in. I just show that this game is very accessible to new people getting into it. Even though it's been out 5 years, you can be relatively very strong in a short period of time. Never get ML5s from ML summons now. Game is bugged. I never do. Nice flex. All right, shut up. That's what I've become. I am the new player guy. When you start E7, I am trying to make it to where I am your barrier to entry to the game. That is my goal. You already made a new player guide? Oh no, we're making a 2024 version, just so I don't have to mess with making a new player guide for another year, hopefully. So we're just making a easy 2024 version, and then we don't have to do anything else for the whole year. We just play games and don't care. any more gacha characters, summon after Tamarin. For right now, just save, and at that point, you're just going to be watching for characters that you think you could use, but there's no specific characters to summon on, so you're going to be watching for new banners if the characters are good. So like Biblis is coming out Wednesday, and I'm probably going to suggest anyone to summon on that, but you just save your resources as much as you can and only summon on good banners. If you want to waste summons, you can, obviously. But if you want your account to be stronger faster, then the more you save and only spend on characters that you know are good, your account will be way better over a 6-month period. But play the game how you like it, though. If there's a cool character on banner or something that you're like, oh, I'd like to pull this, go ahead. But just know most of the cool-looking characters in this game suck. So you're going to pull something that is not very good, that you could use if you really tried, but... And it's not that the cool characters in this game suck. How do I put this? It's the cool characters in the game take a like high gear requirement to make them work, or ML says a top 10 ML5. I don't know. There's a lot of cool characters in the game that sucks. Emily Fiend looks hot and she's awesome. Okay, but look at her gear requirement. If you're a new player, how soon can you use Emily Fiend? I mean, for the average player, like, yes, if I pulled MLU Fiend, I could probably already have her crackhead by day whatever. Like, I'd probably be using her by day 30 if I pulled her. But a new player who doesn't understand crafting or anything, them pulling Euphine, are they going to be able to use Euphine? No. Did you time travel from 2018? I wish I could time travel backwards. If I could time travel backwards, I would go to 2012 and I would just play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for another 8 years of my life. You bought ML Haze with coins? Oof. But no, that's, if I could ever time travel, like a lot of people be like, oh, I'd go invest in Bitcoin, I'd go win the lottery. I would legit just go back and play Modern Warfare 2 during its prime for 5 more years. Give me 5 more years of that game. I would be the happiest human being. Started using ML Fiend and 3 to good success with your guide. Let's go. ML Araminta design, ML Araminta gameplay. ML Araminta's not bad. You just have to know where to use her. There's a lot of characters that, even though most people say they're bad, if you want to use them, you can. But that comes with having a lot of gear. I used ML Araminta last year. BO2 was better? No. BO2 was fine. BO2 was the last good COD. Last good Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. But MW2, everything was overpowered. The shit talking, the trash talking, the everything about that online culture. Like, I want to go scream at a 40-year-old that just got off work being an electrician. And he's sitting in the back of the map noob tubing. And I go kill him 19 times a game. Like, that one person, just solo target them and just listen to them scream in game chat. Oh my god, I want that back so much. Cold War was fun. I mean, all the new CODs are just they're not Call of Duty. They're a whole new game, basically. They're not like, they might be good games, but they're not good Call of Duties. Good Call of Duties, in my opinion, are basic shooter games, no movement, everything is strong. They're just like an arcade shooter. Call of Duty is supposed to be an arcade shooter. They keep making the game too damn complicated. The new COD, you have to like legit write a dissertation to unlock an attachment to get your guns usable. So was you screaming at me? Yes, it was. I miss it so much. Complicated for a small child? I guess it's complicated. Dude, I play games for a living, and complicated games. You know how complicated new COD is? Oh, you have to go click this. I don't even know how to click into certain menus on the game. To change your skin on the new COD, you have variants of skins. So there was a cat skin that came out that was a variant of some other human character. To equip that skin, if you didn't equip it right once you bought it, you had to go in to a random named character, and I don't even know who it was. I bought a skin and it took me 30 minutes to put it on. It wasn't me that bought the skin, it was my roommate, but we were sitting out there like, what in the world is this? They make everything so complicated for no reason. Like, when I have more trouble getting through the menus of the game than I do fighting people, like, that's an issue. Your age is showing? It's not my age, dude. I don't have any issues with any other game. It's just that game. It's like, I don't understand why they did it that way. Call of Duty used to just turn it on. It would tell you to reach a level, go into a map, Optic Deity Wash, shut up. Wait, have you guys played the finals at all? Hold on. Stenny's the best pick after ML Ken buff? Yeah, Stenny just clears too much PvE and is a still like win-con PvP character. And takes a 4-star artifact, whereas ML Ken is only usable if you have 5-star Sigurd Scythe. Without having that, you can try to do the lifesteal build, but then he just takes insane gear. So for new players, telling them to get ML Ken is just throwing. Even though ML Ken is great, for trying to get ML Ken up and usable to a good thing is hard. The finals is so good. Okay. So you guys that were like, where were you yesterday? I've been waiting on new player guide day 2. Where's new player guide day 2? I'll tell you right now, I was playing the finals. Want to see a cool clip? Surely you want to see a cool finals clip. Alright, you ready for this? Oh. But dude, we've been farming. Like I don't have the end of any games, but like at the end of every game, it has skill-based matchmaking too. But at the end of every game, I have like usually 10,000 to 15,000 damage, and the next highest person on all the teams is usually like 5k. It's very rare that anyone even gets like a third of the damage. It's like the finals. It's so fun, but it's so sweaty. Is that finals? Yeah, finals is so fun. The sniping and it's perfect. There's some issues with the game for sure. The balancing feels disastrous. But X-Fine is gonna flop. They missed their window. Yeah, X-Fine could have been so good. Man, it's sweaty, but no. I have a. Oh wait, there's another clip. Hold on. There's a nasty one. I have a bunch of like go on clips too, but I want to show. Alright, that's a 3-piece into depositing like 10k. Hold on. There's a nasty no scope I hit. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, so fun, dude. The game's so good. Fighting big boys though, like the big characters, so annoying. With snipers, they changed it to where I think they're like 2-shot headshots now, which is nice. It's just a finals. It's so smooth. If this had more teams, so it was like a BR, dude. When you start playing the 4 or it's 4 teams of 3, that game mode, it's so good. Like you're always in fights. Like they can't add more players. There's too many. There'd be too much going on. You got Airwell, congrats. Who should I get for selective summon 2? Yeah, the game came out this weekend. But falls on, I'll wait for your RTA day. Oh, first stream. Well, I'll be playing RTA on Wednesday for Biblis release. I have Pity saved up for her, and I'll get like all her catalysts ready. Stenny value in RTA has dropped a little bit, but her PvE value. But Stenny is still like, if certain characters are banned, like Elf Mage just, or I don't remember when it was, but a while ago, it was the pre-bans. Elf Mage bans Bellion, I think, and the opponent banned ML Lande AU Fiend, so he just first picked Stenny. It was the freest win ever. She's still, if depending on like character bans and stuff, she's still just, you could first pick her and win the game. So she definitely isn't as good as she was before, but as a 4th, 5th pick character, usually is an insta win con. And then there's still certain scenarios where picking her early is easy. Biblis looks broken? Yes, Biblis looks like the most meta-defining character in a long time. She is going to be super good for all content, like RTA, Guild Wars. And she's easy to gear. That's the biggest thing. Just got Tamarin at her banner in first pool. Who should I pick now, or should I wait? Just wait. Just wait. Because we're going to be getting Biblis and Limited Litica, so just wait. Hey, Deity, new player. Can you explain why Commander Pavel is good PV but not PvP? No, Commander Pavel is good PvP. He's just... The thing with using him in PvP is you need high speed and he has to be activated. So you have to play a specific playstyle to make Commander Pavel good in PvP. So is Commander Pavel just a generally good PvP character? No. But if you play a specific way, he's okay. He's really good in a certain, but you have to, it's basically, there are 4 characters you have to pick 1 or 2 of them every time, or your Commander Pavel will never work. So when a character is completely reliant on being good by having other characters, they're going to, in my opinion, be ranked lower in PvP. Is Biblis limited? I don't know. But no, Commander Pavel is great for PvP, especially Arena. But in RTA, if you don't pick a 3-10 Ran and pre-ban Zeo, like, are you going to be able to actually win? Probably not. Let's put crit on your openers. Yeah, crit chance Celius. It's literally you cleave or you don't cleave, and most people will not have the gear to cleave. So for a new player, Commander Pavel is not good in PvP. So most of my like stuff I've been making is, and I never said Commander Pavel's bad. I just said probably that he's not a standalone character, meaning that he's not good. It's just like Specimen says. Specimen says cannot work without other characters supporting him. So he's automatically just going to be worse. That said, I use Cav all the time in RTA. Yeah. If you have a certain playstyle, you can use him. But could I ever use Commander Pavel? No, never. I would never be able to draft that character. There's no way. Yeah, I haven't seen anywhere that Biblis is limited, so we're all assuming she's not, but we won't know until, what, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning? But as of right now, we're like 99% sure she's not limited, I think. Do all the people considering DDR realize they need support too? Yep. Well, DDR needs less support. You're 100% convinced she and Lytica will be limited? I feel, so Tristan, I feel like instead of a Lethe side story, it's more of a, I think it's gonna probably be a Lytica, or sorry, a like Galilea side story. But they framed it exactly like a limited event, yeah. I mean, it makes sense, because then winter and summer events are like the same style. It makes sense, but I figured they would have gave us more info. But, I don't know. DDR before his buff, he's a character, or he is a character now. I used DDR before his buff, and I thought he was debatably better in a lot of my drafts. New DDR is harder for me to use, but he's better overall. Like, new DDR is way better, but in a lot of my drafts, I feel like he's almost worse. But Alan Mao, what's up? 3 more days till new JJK up, dude. I can't wait. This JJK episode is gonna be possibly the best of the season. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to see it animated. I don't know how far into the fight it's gonna go, but it's gonna be so good. Heck, this meta, yeah. Alan, there's a reason I haven't been playing RTA. Alan, I was ranked 280, and then I haven't played and decayed. I am currently ranked like 2,000 something. I decayed an insane amount of points. You were ranked 108? Yeah, I was ranked 280 and down to 2,000 because I haven't played. Should we take advantage of a Wyvern buff right now? Yes. Yes, you should. Even at a lower win rate Wyvern, take advantage of Wyvern buff today. Like, you can still do AP if you want because it's all buff today, but you can do some Wyvern. Do you read JJK too? No, I watch YouTube videos that spoil everything in the entire series, so I know how everything's going down. I made the mistake of accidentally one day clicking on a YouTube video, and from that day, now the entire series is spoiled for me. So, no, I did not read it, but I know everything, sadly, and it sucks. Question, is there any use for duplicators other than memory imprinting? Nope, that is it. Some people, like late game, you can build 2 variations of the same character, but it's high. It's not for free-to-play players to try to do that, and it's not really worth it most of the time anyway. It just takes too many resources. New DDR is better, but old DDR was more fun. Actual DPS carry with the S3 pop. Just old DDR was easier to. I mean, I hate that it cleanses, dude. I hate DDR like proccing the venoms. That it's as a control style player, my entire brain revolves around stacking debuffs on the opponent. Like I want to have 4 or 5 debuffs on my opponent. Every time you click an attack, it procs the venom. That means you can barely keep debuffs on your opponent. And it sucks. I hate that part of this kit. Any character, like they changed, it's a pestilence change. That's what I hate the most. Wait, is this a hard mort fight? Okay. This is a hard mort fight. I now understand. Few years played COD. Probably most people in chat have played it at some point. Don't you dare say RNG win. Don't you dare say it. Wait, I need a strip. What arena gear should I get after counterstep for Shub and having saving its new season? Why is my dude getting stunned? Dude, these stuns are obnoxious. This mort's so fast. Wonder supposed to battle. I need one more turn. No. Why is he getting these stacks? I need to learn this fight. I do use Croza and Araz for this one. Yeah, we went and built Angelica. Dude, stop stunning me. Holy tits. If I don't S1 here, I don't strip the thingy, which is not good. But I need the heal. But I need to strip the thingy. And Raz isn't going to get a turn to strip. Flag it with S3. You never really know why people got mad at... Wait, what? I never understood why people got mad at hard scoping. So, like, I was just all around sniper in COD. I did everything. Wait, we didn't strip it. Uh-oh. Strip! No! Hey, no stun though? I almost want to S2, but he has S3, so if I don't S3, I think I get cooked. We go for the one you can build well, don't pick a unit you can't gear. Exactly. Yo, what's a Vinny? You might build C Zerato for this boss. We just aim for poison. How much effect does he have? 50? We just aim for poisons, right? It's gonna do more for us. Oh, wait, he cleanses? Wait, he cleanses! His grass! Why am I getting stunned why does he can't miss, can he? Dude, why can this guy not miss? Mort doesn't miss. Built different. I want S3 for souls. How much effectiveness the character need to land a debuff? 0. Unless 0, unless the thing you're fighting has effect res. We didn't strip. Can you even strip this shit? I'm pretty sure you can. Daydream Joker doesn't work on this fight either. That is insanity. Hey, we stripped. That's big. Why did I? Oh, I'm blind. I see. Remember when Mort came out and there were a lot of plus 15 Morts? I have a, well, I don't think my Mort's plus 15, but he's pretty high molded. But yeah, effectiveness is for bypassing ER. So like here, this has 50. So for effectiveness, you would need 35. With elemental advantage, you need 50. Wait. Hold on. Brain fart. Okay, the way people do effectiveness versus ER always confuses me. So technically you would only need 30 if you had elemental advantage. If you don't have elemental advantage, wait, no. Math is hard. You would need 20. If you have elemental advantage, you need 20. If you don't have elemental advantage, you need 35 to have the max chance of hitting, correct? Correct? Did I math right? I think I mathed close. If you have elemental advantage 25, you get 15 for elemental advantage. You go up to whatever, correct? So if you have 20, you get 15. Wait, do you get 15% for elemental advantage? 20 up to 35, and then 35 is what you need. But if you're not elemental advantage, wait, does elemental advantage not work? Doesn't impact effectiveness ER? That's what you think. Science tells you otherwise. Wait, why am I getting cooked here? If I got Sailors, I can't do better than like 255 speed. I mean, that'll work for now. You'll get faster over time. All right, watch this. Look at how many souls we got. We're kind of cooking, to be fair. I think we're fine. Hopefully it doesn't make it a new account YouTube. So that's what I should do. I should just make the guide series and just have literally no idea what I'm talking about the whole time. Anytime anyone asks a question, just answer the most ridiculous answer. That might be part 2. Like if I make a second guide series in 2024, I'm just gonna say everything wrong. Like we're starting with easily Blue Tywin selective summon, so that the people who are complaining about certain things in the guide can actually see what bad advice looks like. I think that'd be huge for us. So you just need minus 15%. That's the effectiveness you need to hit for PvE. For PvP, it's the same, but you don't know how much effect resist they have. Yeah, what's up, Biako? Is it truly wrong if green crits red all the time? Well, no, you get extra crit chance. I just always confuse crit chance with other stuff. All right, what's Tamarin have? Tamarin has idle. We dog here. Big dog damage? Wait. We could technically win right here, but what if we throw an S3 instead? Imagine an S3. Or do we kill? Now let's throw. I think that's better. Yeah. So now he gets barrier and we're stuck fighting another. Oh no, I got my turn. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Guys? Why is he not taking damage? And greatly decreases speed. When suffering a critical hit 4 times becomes inflicted. Oh. When does that proc? I just did 4 million damage. And he run away? That was easy. You don't need to read. Alright, so there's your Mort stage completed. What stage is this? Chapter 9. You almost died? You almost died. I still had a backline unit. I didn't even use a supporter. That is stage 9-6. There's your 9-6 clear. Same story team. Just have to manual it. That's good because I never learned to read. I only read if I really struggle with the stage. Alright? So all of you guys that are always like, you need to learn how to read, you realize you're gatekeeping E7. You know how many people in the world don't know how to read? So having a video game you can play without reading is a really, really nice thing. And all of you are like, oh, you have to read to play this game. Lies. This game is inclusive to everyone. You could be 2 years old. You could be probably vibing through this game. Let's get the best cinematic. It's called play the anime. Not play the book. Yeah, what about people who are blind? Good call. Dude, my vision is so bad. Anytime I take my glasses off, like I am scared I have macular degeneration bad right now, and I'm not going to the doctor, and it's going to continue to get worse, and I'm going to be blind when I'm 40. It is insane how bad my vision has gotten in the last 2 years. Like, I used to be able to read chat without my glasses on, and I can't anymore. But if you're blind and can't read, then Epic 7 is a perfect game for you. I mean, when you play PvP, there's only 3 buttons you can click, right? 4 if you click leave on accident. There's only 3 buttons you can click. All right, you'll probably win some games. Can you reverse craft epic runes and greater runes? Nope. Greater runes are the most annoying thing to get in the game. Epic runes they feel annoying like 1 out of 10 times, and greater runes feel annoying all the other times. 4 buttons, S1, S2, S3, and top right. Yep. Exactly. So when there's only 4 buttons, I think a toddler could win RTA matches. The only hard part is drafting, but if you star all your good characters, then you're gonna end up accidentally picking a good draft occasionally. 5 buttons? What's the 5th button? Pause? How are there 5 buttons? The power button on your device? Oh, the emotes. CR tab doesn't matter when you don't know what you're clicking. CR tab doesn't count. But the emote button, that is, if you don't know what you're doing in RTA, the emote button is your best friend. Like if you have no idea what your characters or their characters do, you literally just go in and start clicking emotes and let the game decide for you. You know how many games of RTA I've won going to the bathroom? Like I'll do my draft and then just go to the bathroom and come back to a win screen. I've probably got 100 wins on stream not clicking a button. That is Epic 7 RTA. Did you know you can select units by clicking on them on the CR bar? No, what do you mean? Select units by clicking on them in the CR bar. Never knew that. Like for skills? Oh yeah, I know you could read skills. That's actually how I learned what most characters in the game do, to be honest. Wait. I have a new follower on X. Dude, I hate X. Why did Elon take Twitter and name it X? It feels like I'm like on some dating platform, or I don't even know what I would consider X now. But this seems weird. If it seems like a porn site. It's so weird. Why change the name? Like, I will always call it Twitter. This kid's name is X. I don't care. He should have named his kid Twitter. It's a much better name. He named his kid wrong. That's not my issue. The black logo doesn't help too. It's having 630 leaves good. I mean, it's good that you can like save your account, but is having that many leaves good? No, that's like 2 months of progression of daily free stamina. That's like 2 months of progression that you're just sitting on. Will you stream on X when it comes out? It's already out. I think streaming on X is already a thing. X is number 1 porn site for argumentative fetishists. What is that word? I don't know what I just tried to read there. Got to go to work. All right, Daniel. Thank you again, Daniel, for helping with the sponsor. Hopefully you win. I think you did the most surveys out of everybody. I don't know when the winner's picked for that. I'm sure they're going to message me today about it. If any of you guys want to get in, if you're from the US, want to get in the giveaway, you have to sign up through this and if you go in and do a survey or 2, you will be entered into it. So if any of you guys want to get into the giveaway And for every survey that you do, it helps me out. Each survey takes like a minute. It's super fast. But right now, it's someone's gonna want $100, so I probably shouldn't do this, Daniel. If anyone joins, it's lowering your chances to win. But anybody wants to help, really enjoyed the YouTube comment or content. I'm an older player, but would like to know your opinion on the ML headhunt. Can't decide between LRK and LHC. I have gear for both. I mean, LRK is going to be a more consistent character you can pick every game. LHC is going to be a character that will just win you games, but you can pick her less often. So that is the best way I could describe it. LRK, you could legit just like first pick him and probably formulate a good draft still. But Lionheart Sermi is a counter pick, so it kind of comes down to how is your tank game right now. LHC is way more fun. Yeah, agreed. So do you want to have more fun or do you want a more consistent play style? What counters LHC? Rimuru. I don't know, what are all the LHC counters? I just kill her. I mean, my Euthene usually just kills all, like everyone will take her into my ML Euthene and my ML Euthene just kills it. So it's like anything that LHC counters can technically counter her if you kill it in time. Yeah, Gucci slides. So the two main counters I'd say are Rimuru and ML Kawazu. Those are like the two most common counters. These stages are annoying. Holy cow. Do you get a higher chance to win for more surveys? I don't know if it's entries per survey completed. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly how that works. But I don't think so. I think everyone has the same chance of winning. I'm pretty sure everyone just has the same chance. But the more surveys you do, the more it helps me. So that's up to you. Lethe can somewhat. Yeah, Lethe can counter her. I've been on and off E7 for the past 6-7 months. I made progress in the past 4 days that I never did. Did you make a new account or did you start playing your old account? Guys, having a day-by-day walkthrough guide to follow for any game is insane. After watching all your guides, well, I'm glad they're helping, but it's game-changing. And a game as complicated as E7, having somebody just give you the couple things to go complete. Like E7 needs to add a checklist into their game. A checklist of things to complete that is an updated adventure's path. And that's all they have to do. I watched the guides for life advice. Brushing your teeth in the shower. If you guys had to give one piece of life advice, what would it be? It can be anything. What would it be for all of you old people out there? How to acquire level 90 gear, you reforge your gear. Discord link doesn't work. It does work. You're doing it wrong. Somehow. I don't know. It works for everybody else because there's still a billion people joining the Discord. But I will give you the link in chat. Try to click it. You're doing an old account? Okay. You should have a good chunk. Best life advice, don't die. I actually think dying might be good life advice because then you don't have to save for retirement. Marry the right woman. What's your opinion on don't get married at all? How's that one? There's a new top Twitch user badge I think literally the entire platform got. Probably everyone in the E7 community got it because you guys watch a lot of Twitch. But wait, top Twitch user. I don't think I got it. I'm on Twitch all day, every day. It is what it is. That is the best advice. If you can live by the motto, it is what it is, you are vibing forever. That is developing the it is what it is mindset. A good woman adds a lot to your life, but yeah, you don't have to. I agree, but from my past relationship last year, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. It would be worth it if you find the right person, but gambling and it's just gambling, dude. Every relationship is just a gamble, and it feels so bad when you realize 4 months in that you're like, I'm actually not happy. And if the other person's happy, then you're destroying their dreams too. There's no winning. It's so bad. Are we all gacha players? Well, yeah, but normally playing gacha doesn't hurt somebody else. I miss the old simple gun leveling system. Oh, in Call of Duty? Yeah. I miss get X amount of headshots to unlock camos, get X amount of kills to unlock attachments. I miss the old. Average human spends 1/3 of their life sleeping. Don't be average. Yeah, be above average. Sleep 12 hours a day. If you're only getting 8 hours of sleep a day, you're goofing. Is Silver Sage Vivian worth building? She's okay. She isn't as usable as she used to be, I would say, but she's still, in some spots, she's still really strong. Dude, these little archers are the strongest character in the game. They're the strongest. They're so overpowered. Mindset I learned from my dad. I don't know where I got that mindset, but I just chill. Hey, what's up, Malamarks? Thank you for the 19 months. How have you been? Gear gap by PvE? No, it's just these stupid things. AoE attack for like 8 billion damage every life. There's like 100 of them. Do these archers drop? I'll put them on arena defense. I think you can get them. Like they're debatably the strongest character in the game. And you have to fight like 80 of them at this little stretch. And there's a part in chapter 4 where you fight them too. Like, look, there's 4 of them. How am I dealing with 4 of these things? I'm Archeing this shit. Like, these are more important to use your Archeon than the bosses are. Please say the poison kills him. Oh, thank goodness. We just saved ourselves so much hassle. You put one of them shits on Guiding Light, probably the best RTA character in the game. If you don't take risks, you can't create a future. But you could also take infinite risks and never create anything. And that's where my life has gone so far. 29 years old, 4 failed relationships. Boss archer incoming? Nah, it's Ilanev. Like, Ilanev is so... Wait, there's 2 little archers! Oh my god. What? What is happening on my screen? Okay. My entire existence just got stunned. They're so fast, too. What is happening? I'm gonna get a seizure. My Euphine, this is the first turn my Euphine has taken. She finally didn't do her super sicko mode attack. Holy cow. She did her like extra attack thing like 9,000 times right there. Wait, I'm getting S3'd. Oh, I got defense buff though. We're chilling. $60 summons left till pity on Tam. Well, hopefully you don't have to pity. But I've had to pity on both guide accounts. What is happening right now? I'm gonna lose. What is going on? Dude, these dual attacks are going to make me lose my mind. I mean, is Raz gonna live 2 turns? Do I S3? Do I S1? Do I S3? Do I S1? I'm gonna S1. Okay, PV is easy. I don't understand. PV is just easy. It's never even a close fight. In a stream, if you fiend given free by the game or she summons, she's summoned. This game is just easy. There's never a time I get stressed. Yeah, but you fiend is summoned. New, I have a question. Is all you doing a story? For right now, yeah. Understand the multiple Discord with different names, different, same picture, same everything. It's very, very weird. That is, I almost banned you yesterday because I saw that and I was like, why are you in here on a new account? I almost banned you. I do not know what you're doing. Anyone doing anything sketchy is usually a just get them out of there. I got Knockall at my 10 free pools. Is it good? Yeah, Knockall's good, but no, you're not going to add her to your lineup. She's a PvP character. You guys got to understand, most of the characters you pull as a new player, you ignore that you have them. Oh, it's only 2 songs? Okay, well, hopefully we can just mute that little segment then. Ooh, I turned on Spy X Family yesterday and just let it play. How many episodes of Spy X Family are there? Is it okay to spend Skystones on Hunt Buff? Yeah. No, guys, spending Skystones for stamina is legit. Whatever you're farming at the time, spend it on. It's, you just need to look at, like, if you're planning on spending X amount of Skystones on stamina, just look at it as stamina. Like, it doesn't matter where you spend it, as long as you're spending it to progress your account. That's all that matters. Season 2 just started not too long ago. Then why did it played like all day? Like, I was just confused, as usually when I play any show, it's over quickly. By ignoring my questions, I feel like I'm asking a normal question, Delicious. Because I have 2 chats open and I'm messing with getting a tier list pulled up, also dealing with music problems right now, so sometimes I do miss questions in chat. Wherever your question is, I don't even see it, so I do not know what to tell you. Besides, if I ever miss anything in chat, you have to re-ask the question. Oh, wait, you're the one that asked about that. Wait, Delicious? What did you even ask? Yeah, 7 minutes ago. Is the new arena gear worth it? Yes it is. No, your questions are fine. You guys gotta remember, I have 2 chats open. I'm gonna miss things occasionally. I'm not like eyes glued to the chat. If 7 comments get said, here, look at how my stream's set up. Alright, do you see I have this chat here and this chat here? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines, okay? There's 9 lines. If a 9th thing gets asked, you get pushed out and I do not see it. So if I look over for a second at something else, then I'm going to miss stuff. So just remember that. Anytime you're watching a streamer, if you ask something, just ask it again. They're not purposely ignoring you. Like, streaming, I mean, it's easy, but it's also not easy. Because if I look away for 10 seconds and we ask a question, there's 7 answers. Not much I can do. I'm trying my best out here, okay? I farmed 4K AP yesterday, so I needed who to use it. That's fine. Just wait until you know who to use it on. You will use it, don't worry. Literally the only real thing to use Leaf on? Well, yeah. Leafs are just for energy. How about gear after shoe? Have you bought the crit set? So whenever buying arena gear, it's usually you buy the cheap speed set, you buy the crit set, you buy the counter set, and then you buy the ring and boot of the resist set. After you buy those 20 pieces, after those 20 pieces, you can buy whatever you need. So whether it's the new gear that's out, whether you want a pen piece, whether you want, it doesn't matter. But those 20 pieces are usually the first to buy. But you don't have to buy them all either, but those are just the 20 suggested pieces. Once you get past those pieces, then when you upload day 2 of beginner guide, that should come out January 3rd, 2024. That's the target date. So about 3 weeks from now. Part 3 probably will come out in like March, I'd say. On the old guide and struggling, should I restart to follow a new one? Well, why are you struggling on the old guide? But no, that video will be up today. But what are you struggling on? Because the new guide's the same as the old guide. So whatever you're struggling on is not, it's going to be the exact same. So it means you're doing something different. And it's fine. Like, you're gonna, if you're doing anything wrong, there's probably somebody else that, it's just like, what are you stuck on right now? What are you struggling with? Someone else is probably struggling with the same thing. I need to know this stuff to make sure I cover it in the new one. It's hard to look at purple YouTube and YouTube at the same time and doing coherent conversation. I wouldn't say the conversation's even remotely coherent, but you fed gear into other gear, confused with dust. Dust is literally the same thing. So it's just you're not farming unrecorded history enough. That's That's the main thing that people are struggling with, is they're thinking that because you can't feed gear into other gear, that their stuff isn't getting leveled up. It's because you're not farming unrecorded history enough. Well, so Tristan, for early game, buying the Abyss things is actually really important for the first like week. If you don't buy those, then you have to wait until week 2 to even do a lot of your Adventurer's Path missions, hard locking your account. So as a new player, I highly suggest burning leaves up until floor 70. And it's only like, you only like do 6 leaves. You only do like 6 leaves. So it's not a huge thing, but the overall progress you get, you only get 2, don't you? And it takes 3 to do an Abyss level. No, it takes 1 to do an Abyss level. So you get 2, each Abyss floor takes 1. So getting up to floor 70, it gives you 5 a day instead of 3 per day. So over 7 days, that's an extra 15 stages that you'd have to wait an extra 5 days or longer to clear that far. So Adventurer's Path having those like gate kept things, I don't suggest. Yeah, you're thinking Abyss challenge Abyss. At the beginning, it's worth buying. Yeah, I know. At the beginning, it's worth buying using lease for the Abyss, because the Adventure Path, you want to get past that so you can get more progression on your account. If you don't, you don't have to, obviously, but I think for the trade-off of 500 stamina to get a ton of rewards a little bit early is super worth it. But past that, no, it's garbage. And once you get to floor 70, I don't think it's worth spending any more on. Just doing 3 per day. Like, that's where I'm at right now. So here, I'll show. So you can see what I'm talking about. So on the Adventurer's Path, if you do not spend any leaves, you get stuck on this part right. Oh wait, I already cleared it. Wait, where is it? It's this one right here. So clear floor 70 in Abyss. If you don't spend leaves, this takes, is it 2 weeks? 3 a day for 2 weeks. 14. What's 14 times 3? It takes a long time. 14 times 3. Well, but you get more extra. So how many free ones do you get? You get 18 free ones. So yeah, it's like, so you'd be at floor 60 without spending any. So it's technically, if you spend like 5 leaves, 5 to 10 leaves, you'll get here faster. And these rewards are nice, just getting the extra summons, the extra reforge, extra character, and getting that. It's just nice to have this done. But do you actually need to do it? No. But the biggest thing is floor 50. Doing it up to floor 50 is the more important one, because after floor 50 you get a ton of stuff. And if you don't do it until floor 50, you're legit sitting for like, it's a long time of doing nothing. Hey, yo, what's up, Sheeta? Thank you. I'm gonna read your question though, Hex Turbine. Give me 1 sec. But Sheeta, thank you for using your Twitch Prime. Let me up that. Okay, so let me get a stage running and I'll go back and answer your question. I know you got hit with an ad. I'm trying my best to keep up. Oh, what's the name of the song you're listening to? I'm just listening to a Nikki. It's just Nikki battle music mix. So it's just music that's in the game, Nikki. Okay, let me go up. Hex Turbine, what did you ask? Actually, I'll just click your name. So you feed gear into other gear and I get fused with the dust. Okay, so the gear into gear, it doesn't matter. The dust is the exact same. So the thing you're struggling on right now is you need to be farming unrecorded history non-stop, okay? You're going to have the same overall progression. You have not done nearly enough unrecorded history if you're feeling like your gear's weak. And a lot of people are getting that mindset. Is Twitch giving Prime this month, or I randomly have it? I don't know. They shouldn't be giving Prime this month. Your account's linked, so maybe you signed up for, did you order anything like during Friday or Cyber Monday or Black Friday from Twitch or from Amazon? Because you might have reactivated your Prime for that and not canceled it yet or something. I don't know. I'm already starting for bonus AP for new players. I mean, the bonus AP for new players, you don't get bonus AP, you just get bonus EXP. Who would you use the new arena set on? I don't even know what it gives. It's immunity, so I mean it's 2-piece, so it just depends on the stats and how it rolls. My teams are all level 50, but I have a level 60 Breeding and level 60 Streets. My current team is Aether, Sene, Raz, Mercedes. You're the one that started with Asteria. I feel like you started with Asaria, not Destina. So Destina is usually in your Aether spot. Aether's a terrible healer. So if you started with Asaria, you're gonna need to like use Angelica or something as your healer. If you don't have Tamarin. Tamarin usually would go for Aether. Aether just does not perform to the capacity you need her to. I've fallen a few days behind due to college. You don't have to worry about the days of the guide. You don't have those. Well, you need a healer. So Angelica's free. You get Angelica from connections. She would be what you need to switch Aether for. Otherwise, your team is probably fine-ish. But yeah, you don't have either of those. Who'd you start with from your selective summon? You don't have Asaria or? No, your selective summon. That's Moonlight Blessing. Hey, what's up, Megalivia? But yeah, you should switch out Raz for Brieg. And I mean, you need a better healer for clearing story. So you need to either summon on Tamarin banner through story summon, or you need to switch Angelica in there. But yeah, let me look at the new arena set after this. You picked Rowana. Rowana's not good, and Rowana's not there. So you didn't do your first selective summon. You just picked whatever from it. Rowana's not in selective summon. I do not know what you got from that, but I'm just gonna guess you just took the first thing that popped up, which is whatever. You like the current team for story? Mercedes OP? I mean, you can use Tieria over Mercedes. I just build Mercedes on new accounts because she's really good for new players getting into PvP. So Tieria is not good for PvP, so I just go ahead and put more resource into a character for PvP versus building Tieria any higher. If that makes sense. I don't know, I think I just said the same thing 5 times, worded the same way. But Mercedes isn't OP, she's just good for that. But you can, yeah, she's a flex spot, exactly. That's a good way to put it. You can flex pretty much any damage dealer into here and it's gonna be fine. Would Tam be used in PvP? Nope. Tam is your PvE Soul Weaver, and that's why I have you get Destina from selective summon, so you have your PvP Soul Weaver too. Can we use General Purgus on Wyvern 13? Yes, but you do not use Mui. So your General Purgus Wyvern 13 team will be Sigret, Furious, Alexa, General Purgus. That's at 10-10. Could have gotten selective summons. You start the game with selective summon. Selective summon comes in after clearing the first 3 stages or 4 stages. Selective summon is at the very beginning of the game. Like literally when you turn your game on, you clear 4 stages, then you get to pick a 5-star character. And it sounds like you probably just clicked on it and just took the first thing it gave you, which is probably an artifact or something. You start with Destina, got Asaria at the Tamarin summon. Should I use she? Yeah, you can. Asaria is really good. She's not needed, but if you do have her, she's just gonna make things more easily clearable. So Asaria is a great character to get. I cannot in good faith suggest her over a character that's going to help you learn how to get into PvP, because PvE in this game is easy. You don't need Asaria, whereas PvP, missing out on Destina is going to make the game way harder. Where can I get more leaves? Opening your wallet. Leaves, like right now you could go buy like 40 leaves for 10 bucks, and that's actually insane value. Normally 40 leaves is like $30. So anytime there's a hunt event, there's burning passion packs. That's the best value in the game. Already got? Okay, well, leaves are usually, you don't get many. Anytime there's burning passion packs, that's like the exciting time for us because we can spend a little bit. This better than G-Perk for Wyvern 13, can confirm. Wait, your front tank Mui? That's hilarious. Wait, does he activate a CR push? He does? That's hilarious. How do I know who's a healer? They're going to be called Soul Weaver characters, but there's a character called it's a character called Angelica that you get from connections on the left side of your home screen. Get her and switch her for Aether. I mean, you can read their skills too. If you click on their skills and read what they do, it'll help you a lot knowing what your characters do. When should I be building Shu? Right once you get her. So we're going to be grabbing Shu and building her here in a second once we clear this. And then once we get all this done, then I'm going to get Shu. I'm going to buy the counter set, roll it, equip Shu with stuff. And then artifact use on Mercedes, Daydream Joker. I just have Daydream Joker on Stenny and Mercedes right now. So the Kana stage is coming up. Let's see if it's still glitched. Yeah, but the moment you get Mercedes artifact, you put that on. Yeah, so you get that from episode 3 too, which we're about to be able to get. But for clearing story for chapter 3, just use, if you're gonna use her, you can use Tieria over Mercedes if you want, but I just use Mercedes because she will be on all of our arena, guild war, all our defenses, so I want to make sure she's... You're far from episode 3, Spirit Chiller? Well, that's fine. I mean, episode 3 takes a while. Wait, are you using what was your team you said? Spirit Chiller, you should be using Spectre, Shibir, Free Spirit, Tieria. I guess Angelica since you skipped your first selective summon. And then Raz or Brig. Use Brig. Second to girl with scissors. It's because of your team. But use Brig front tank. Spectre Shibir, Free Spirit, Tieria. Oh my gosh, you don't have I've said it 4 times. I've said it 4 times. I've said it 4 times. This is the last time. Last time. I'm gonna say it. Front, you go into here. Last time I'm gonna say it. You're not following the guide, and I don't know what to do. I always say if you're not following the guide, don't come to me for advice. I know it's just I can't help each individual person who decides to do it their own way. It's impossible. When I have a whole series up. So come to the main screen, you click your connection heroes. Left side. Okay, there's a character called Angelica. This is Angelica. You will get her. She will be way better than Aether and probably help you clear everything. I'm sorry, I've like lost my patience here. Angelica is a free character everyone can get. If you don't have her and you're not following the guide, I cannot help you. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to sit here and help 10,000 different people when I have a step-by-step process set up that you can follow. If you decide not to follow my new player guide, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. You don't have to follow it, but don't come to me for the questions that you decided not to follow it. How do I do this way instead? Did I pity Tamarin? Yes, I did. I did. I pity Tamarin on both the guide accounts. I was wrong. I have Angelica. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Would Bree work instead of Crows and Wyvern? Yes, Bree is way better. I know bait when I see it, Mario. You're not getting me with that one. Shit, you're right. I had Prime this whole month and didn't know. Yeah. That's most people. Like on YouTube, there's probably 20 people that have a Twitch Prime sub that forget that they even have it or never link their accounts. If everybody in the world used their Twitch Prime sub every month, we could help save the economy. Like right now, Jeff Bezos is just stealing all... Yo, K-Lord, thank you for using your Prime. But right now, our current economy is being ruined because all the money is going to Jeff Bezos. If everybody used their Prime sub, not on me, just on whoever streamer, we could help correct the economy. But everyone forgets they have it. Streamers would have more money to go spend on random stuff, and then the prices of groceries would start going down because they're like, wait, we got more money in the economy. Everything could be saved by this little thing nobody knows. Mr. Streamer is a brand new player. I don't have Raz, and I use Cecilia as my golem front tank. That is bait. But yeah, you actually could. Cecilia would work just as fine as Raz, but I know that's bait. Not falling for it. Got Celios, but I'm following the guide. Quite sad. I mean, Celios is fine. If you get Celios, it's all good. But hey, Demon Hunter, thanks for using your Prime as well. 2 months. We could save all the turtles. Is that our goal? Is to save the turtles? Aren't there 2 mini turtles already? Save the economy by paying Bezos 100 per year for Prime. What? No, everyone that already pays for Prime. If you're paying for Twitch Prime, you at least should try to steal the extra I mean, what, I get $3.50 per prime? So every single time we get to steal $3 back. It's a collective effort, except I'm the only one that benefits. But if I go put the money back into the economy, then maybe your grocery prices will go down. I'm doing what I can here. All right, how close are we? We're almost there. 10-7, we're close. For units to stats to be better, are all the equipments needed to be max plus 15? Yes. If you're going to be using gear, you want it all plus 15. Now, you don't want a plus 15 bad gear, but for early game, you want to be leveling up the free sets it gives you. Going through the guide, you want to level that to 15. Got Prime free though, just thought I did since I had a problem with the card. Oh, you got free Prime though? Free Prime and free sub? Easy. Thanks to Follow Guide, yeah. So if you're ever having trouble clearing stuff, it's because of your gear. This game is a gear gacha. Your characters don't matter as much as the gear matters. If you have the craziest characters in the universe with bad gear, you're not going to get anything accomplished. I think that's why Epic 7 is like, it's so good compared to other gacha games. It's because you're playing, like, you have the gear gacha part on top of the character gacha. So like I rolled a 20, I actually rolled my best ring on my account yesterday as a speed set. It's only 20 speed, attack percent ring, but I didn't have any. It was my first 20 speeder for speed set, attack percent ring. Like I obviously have other sets that are higher speed, but I got that. My ran immediately jumped to 310 speed on crackhead damage. Felt so good. Getting a good piece of gear is so much better than summoning a character. Is Doris any good for heals? Doris isn't bad. She's good for like tanking Guild War. But is she, there's just better options than her, so I don't suggest her to anybody. In your opinion, Brig or Senya for Banshee? I mean Brig. Or both. Probably could just use both if you wanted. Add a ring with 31 speed, good one. We as a community have never seen the number 30 next to speed. It's possible, but there's never been a person who shared a 30 speeder that I've seen. I don't think that anyone like Twitch chat, especially you guys watch everybody. Have you ever seen a 30 speed piece of gear yet? I'm pretty sure the highest I've seen is 29. I don't think we've ever seen a screenshot of a real 30 speed piece. Like there are people that Photoshop. Yeah, Megalevy, you've seen the same 29 I have. But anything above 27 is unbelievable. Like that is like a 1 in a million account piece. 28 is the highest I've seen on a neck, dude. Having a right side piece, 28. Whew. That'd be so good. That would instantly be the most exclusive account on the planet. Not if they don't have any other speed. Like, if their average speed is 18 and then they have 129 piece, that's still not that value. Is this stage hard? I don't know. Got Neva Captain Lane for free summon. Should I hold off from building her? That's up to you. You can build her. I would start putting resources into her because she's going to be one of the first characters you gear, no matter what. ML Landy is one of the only characters I highly suggest like building earlier. Even on attack set, ML Landy is really good for clearing like all content in the game. Yo, Rock's right. Thanks for the follow. I'm running 2 healer, 1 knight, ML Tenebria. My 2 healers are Rowana and Montmorency. Would Destina be better than one of them? Honestly, at that point, it's probably about the same. So the thing is, Rowana doesn't cleanse, but Momo's cleansing so hard. So, I mean, that works. That works fine. For PvP, though, you're going to use Destina over all those. But if that team's working, just keep running with it. Should I 6-star in order? I already did Tieria and don't know what to do next. Usually it's Tieria. And then which guide are you following? Are you following this one? This one, you're going to be 6-starring Cigarette second. Or sorry. 6-star Tyria, 6-star Tenebria, 6-star Cigarette, Grace to Growth your Wyvern front tank. Or you can Grace to Growth your Cigarette and 6-star your Wyvern front tank. Either one works. But Spectre Tenebria is usually the second 6-star. So for this one, Ricardo, 6-star Tenebria second, Spectre Tenebria, and then 6-star Cigarette third, and then use your Grace to Growth on your Wyvern front tank. Got it? You guys have been really helpful. Glad to hear it. I mean, max base roll is 5 and 4 into speed. 5 is 25. Upgraded piece is 5, I guess. That's 30 speed. Well, yeah, that is it. That it's possible. Like, what's a... I've never seen someone get 2 5 rolls on a single piece. Like, I've gotten 5 roll 20 speeders before. Like, got a 5 roll and it became 20 speed, but I've never seen someone get multiple 5 rolls on a single piece. I know it's happened, but I've never seen it. For the longest time, I thought it was locked that you can only get 1. I thought there was like a certain pieces were seeded. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, what's happening? Well, apparently it's 1% for 5 speed. It's actually not even that low. It's the craziest thing. Do we Soulburn Stene? I don't think we do. But if we do, we could probably stay alive. How much HP do these things have? A decent amount. I want to kill this. I am going to go ahead and kill this. Just play this safe. And then the next character, we'll stun this guy. Might be a dumb question, but do you have a speed or attack set on Mercedes? I have attack set on her right now. I just had the free gear. I can show you guys the gear I have on the other characters. I need to do that anyway. I haven't shown it in a while. It's the same gear it's been for days, so that's why I haven't thought about showing it. I think we just auto from here. We gotta have more 1 speed than 5. Oh yeah. How is a 5 roll 1% though? Like I only see a 5. I feel like it's like a 1 in 1,000. I think it's like a 0.1%. If it was a 1%, I would have double hit 5 for sure. That seems crazy. It's 1% for 5 speed. Is getting, what is that? What's 100 times 100? 10,000? So a 1 in 10,000 chance, but it's actually lower. 1 in 10,000 chance to get it back to back, but 1 in like 5,000. I don't believe that. I definitely don't believe that. I would have seen it for sure. Is your E7 stats channel still accurate? Oh hell no. That thing is, I haven't updated my stats on my Discord in a year and a half. I will update them soon though. You mind restarting? I made my 12th account. I want you to be on the same day. What's up, Grim Beans? How you been? Level this guy up. What do we got? Nothing. Okay, so here are the character stats for Clarence's story. So she's just on free gear. She has a +9 ring because I'm trying to be as efficient as I can be. Almost an ML summon. Uh-oh. You ready to get your eaten? Are your Raz, Tamer, and Crowset on all HP free sets? Yeah. So that's that. Cigarette is, I switch gear depending on if I'm going to farm Wyvern for now. My Spectre Chamber is on 2 pieces of the Arena set with 4 attack set pieces. And then Adventure Raz just on free HP set. Didn't even level up the sword yet. And Tamarin's on free HP set. And then I have a free extra HP set on her. And technically we could put the other set we got here. And we're about to get our 3rd attack set too, so this can go on her. But yeah, that's it. And Furious is on this, and I switch out pieces when I farm Wyvern for now. But we're getting close to a point where we'll be chilling. He can go on one of the rings. You don't have to finish crit set because Furious gets 50% crit, so. Actually, he could just, well, this has effectiveness, that's why that's on there. Is it what kind of must-have if I'm a turtle player? I mean, you're probably gonna want him, yes. Alright, let's claim some stuff real quick. Okay, we have to click through at 9 billion things. It's 0.33 chance for an 85 gear and 0.5% for an 88 for 5 speed. That's so hard to believe, but hey, if that's what they say. I don't trust any Smilegate math though. After the counter set chance was wrong for so long, I don't trust any math that they try to say. With what are we gonna spend our Skystones? Shop refreshing, and so your Skystones get spent here. This is your best way to get bookmarks because you get Mystic Summons. So if you're ever gonna try to get bookmarks from this, you spend them here. Okay, so see, these pop up, you buy them. That's your most efficient way to get bookmarks. It costs gold though, but you can get Mystic Medals in here, so you always want to do that. The second way to do it is by buying stamina. So as a new player, you get infinite Skystones. So you're gonna be using this to refresh stamina. You get 60 per every 30, and you just keep farming. So that way you can get your account. By spending 10,000 Skystones, your 1 month account now can become a 2-month-old account, 3-month-old account, depending on how much you spend. So it's a way to progress. Now, if you don't want to spend, you don't have to. If you only want to summon, but I highly, highly suggest putting at least, like, so we've got 17k and we're nowhere. So at least putting 5,000 of your beginner Skystones into shop or into stamina is going to make a huge change in your account. Now, if you want to try to spend very little, that's fine, but it is a big change. Because think of it this way, every day you get about 300 stamina. So for every 5 refreshes you, every 150 Skystones you spend, you're basically getting 1 more day of progression. You have so many summons, it'll rain 5 stars. You just play. Yeah, you don't need to summon, especially early game. You're gonna get a bunch of characters, and you're not gonna be able to even gear those characters. So every 150 Skystones you spend is basically giving you 1 extra. Well, okay, it's not that much. How much is it? Every 250 Skystones, let's just say a number. Every 250 Skystones you spend basically gives you 1 more day of progression. So. And by getting that earlier progression, then you can get higher in arena faster, making your Skystone gain quicker. So if you can get up to higher this, you're gonna just end up in a way better spot. So a lot of the early Skystones you spend, because you get here faster, after you refresh for a pity sure. I feel like I made so much more progress in years less time with a new account following your guide. That is the point of it. Alright, I need to set up a new defense team because I am getting cooked. You can't auto assign? What is that? Okay, let's put our geared characters in there. Motherfucker just puts in scrams on main chat. Scrams. Nice. Ban. Ban. Is that the only chat he posted in? Or did he go to every chat? Wait, that was the only chat he posted in? I forgot to click delete messages. Okay, I think it's the only chat he put it in. We lost a Discord member today. What a sad time. It's not a challenge account. Them getting a few days progression at Wyvern 13 isn't going to make up for the missed units in 3 months. They're not going to miss units, though. They're not going to miss units. They're not going to miss units. Spending Skystones as an early player, you're not going to miss units. Unless they're just summoning on every banner. You're not going to miss units. Your early Skystones not using them on stamina is inting, in my opinion. You don't have to, but it is inting. And they're not farming Wyvern 10 or 11. They're farming story. They're getting further in story. They're getting further in everything. So by spending 5,000 Skystones, if they're able to get to Champion Arena, they're getting an extra 200 per week. They get to Champion Arena a month faster. They already gained 800 of them back. Plus they're getting more points every week. from Arena for buying extra gear. And I have a ton of leaves too starting out, let alone 10k stones. Yeah. First, you always use your leaves first, but I highly suggest budgeting a certain amount of your early game sky stones. Past early game though, then all your stuff's gonna go towards summons. But all right, well, Evan, how long has it been since you played a new account? Huh? You giving your take? How long has it been since you played a new account, big dog? They're not doing any kind of challenge, but the sooner a person gets their account stabilized and set up to a good spot, the more likely they are to stick with the game. So if your account just feels weak forever because you're playing at potato snail pace, then your account's not gonna feel good. And are you gonna want to keep playing? Less chance. So by getting your account more stabilized faster to where you just feel powerful, your chance of sticking with the game is so much higher. So why not, if you got the motivation and willpower to put the extra grind in early, why not put it in? Rank 40 with 3 days. See, we got some super sweats. So I really think getting the more playtime you put in, the more addicted you get to the game, the more likely you are to stick with it. And this game is a long-term game. Ungeared maid, yeah. She's kind of cooking though. Your old account, you reached 46 a month. Now it only took you 4 days to reach 45. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly, Joe. That's the way to look at it. By spending Skystones to refresh stamina, you're investing in your ability to earn Skystones later. And not just Skystones, just clearing all content. Like this, the more you put in, the faster you can get your level 3 Expo team set up, the faster you can do everything. So then that way, every stamina you're spending is more efficient. Some energy spend is fine, but having bookmarks to expand roster, way more important long term. But you get so many bookmarks. Evan, I full pitied Tamarin, and I have enough to pity Biblis, and I'm in chapter 3. Like, I have like 300 bookmarks sitting, and I have to pity the first character. So, as a new player, you have enough without spending a single Skystone to pity like 3 characters just in free bookmarks. So, and by that point, it takes so long for characters to come out, you're chilling. Especially if you don't pity. If you don't pity, you're balling. If you if you get Tamarin and 40 pulls, like you get enough for 3 pities. And 3 pities, that's just from the free stuff. That's not including your weekly Skystone gain. Meaning by the time the 4th or 5th character comes out, you have plenty to pull on them. And by spending Skystones, guess what? You have your level 3 Expo teams. You can actually play RTA. If you don't spend Skystones, you know how long it takes you to get to RTA? Like twice as long. So why not get to where you can actually enjoy the game faster? But that's my opinion. Obviously, other people have the same opinion you do, Evan. Like the official Discord, they're like, you spend Skystones on refreshing? But my entire mindset with the guide series is what's the highest chance you are going to stick with the game? So I'm giving advice for that mentality. I want you to actually be able to experience the game for what it is before you get bored of it and quit. You got Tamer for 5-star book. That's nice. That's a lot of resources saved. Yeah, you can spend some on Arena too. Sometimes spending on Arena is good at the end of the week, especially. Because whatever you spend, you're going to get up there. Is a new Champering still available? Yep. New Champering from RTA will be there. Hey, BST. Pulled Emma Landy yet? No. I have a severe skill issue right now. Alright, this is the Leica fight, isn't it? Everyone hates this fight. And got gold before reset on your day 3? Yeah, that's really good. Alright, so how do you beat this? What the dog do? Anyone remember what the dog do? I don't remember what the dog do. This isn't Bellion. We're not to Bellion yet. Emma Landy and skill. Hey, yo, what's up, Meatsy? Thank you for the 3 months.
Just resubscribed for 3 months. I've been
The dog
busy lately.
borks.
Hope everything is going good, Pac-Man.
Wait, the dog is borking. Defense buff. Wait, now there's a cat. There's a dog and a cat. No defense break, RNG loss, so we reset. Wait, why did she counter? Why is she counter? What is going on? Why is she countering? Relax, big dog. There's a YouTuber who got 307 speed with Leica in under 28 days. 307 with Leica? That's insanity. I had a almost 310 ran in under 30 days on an old global account I did. But 307 Leica is crazy. It's like a 320 ran. But the thing was, my ran was crit damage. Or crit, no, it was crit chance neck. Is she counter when she's... She counter when she's debuffed? Seems like she is countering when debuffed. Or she's just countering. Not really sure, and I'm a little scared. If I soul burn, can she counter me? She did! What is happening? Oh, we won. Oh, it's skill difference. We're just better. Leica only 5 speed, but I mean, that's 6 speed overall. That's a 313 ran. So, I mean, actually, that's about what I had then. Wait, Leica's only 5 base speed slower than ran? No, it's gonna make me go all the way around? Wait. I have to go all the way around here? Oh, that's so cringe. I don't want to go all the way around. I just want to beat this and be done. You haven't done this before? I don't remember doing it. You know how many times I have done this? Way too many. Oh, I'll take this little ring charm though. That's nice. Yeah, this part threw me off. Annoying. It's countered because of debuffs applied. Ah. That's what I thought, but it's a new chick on must pull? Yes. She's looking like it. I mean, she's not a must pull, but for any in-game player, she's just a utility pick, so it's always nice to have. Ovlin, what? Ovlin, you've been here. You got her go around, they got me too. I'm just trying to speedrun this. I want to hurry up and we're doing a PvP tier list. Should we just start the PvP tier list at this point? I wanted to finish this before we switched over. New player PvP tier list. We'll just start it now. Let's just start it now. Let me get face cam on. Let me figure out what I'm doing. I'll just clear these stages while we're doing the tier list. And then we're gonna do, there's 2 tier lists I want to do, the PvP one and then an artifact one too. Probably trim off the cringe part for sanity. Cringe part. This arena gear is going on Biblis. That looks pretty good. Biblis is legit just build bulk. Build bulk and a low effectiveness and you're chilling. So the tier list had the Moonlight event in mind or no? I mean, the Moonlight event doesn't really matter. It won't change anything. This is just basically, I'm just showing if you have these characters, it's a good thing. It's really all it is. All right, let me go ahead and get this set up. Throw this on. Let me pull my chats to the side. Click this, drag this over. Turn face cam on. All right, how ugly am I today? Wow, we look the same every day. Crazy. All right, so that's on. Do play capture, maximize, Zoom in. Okay, so what are our tiers? Soon to be a Zeal abuser? Hell yeah. What are our tiers? So this is everything. PvP. So this is RTA, Arena, Guild War. So all around best. All around best. How do we do the Guild War part though? You have like 10 of the same hats? No, I wear the same hat every day. You should smell this hat. This hat, if you smelled it, it's enough to put you like, you think COVID was bad? What would get released from my hat if it were to come into like public domain? The world would end. Okay. You look pretty today. Thanks, dog. COVID's pretty bad. You don't know. You don't underestimate what's under here. Okay, all around best. Really good. I don't know. What are the tier lists? Do we just do SA, this kind of thing? China scientists would like to know your hat's location. They already offered me money for it. I turned it down. Yo, good night, Ryuji. All right, let's just keep it simple. So the problem is S tier. We need another tier. How do you add tier? Add tier. Let's go double S tier. Wait, how do I drag? There we go. Double S tier. This looks good, right? Gotta hold civilization in the chat? Yeah. This hat? I watched this hat. So that's not actually that gross. I just throw it in. Oh my god, I'm so sore. I can't even lift my arms. Woo. Oh, is this how girls' boobs get bigger? I don't even know what I did. I hit some golf balls and did like 20 push-ups, and I am as sore as I've ever been. All right, let's do this. With the anti-tier list next? Are you doing that? Already, yeah, we're doing the already tier list after. I just need 3 different tier lists for new players, so it'll just cover everything. That way, it's gonna help a lot. Hit some balls and you're sore? Yeah, dude. Hitting balls, I love hitting balls. Getting shredded? Yeah. Sure. All right, let's go ahead and start this. You guys ready? I need your input going through this. What's up, guys? This is Mitchell or Deity, and today we're doing the PvP tier list for new players. So this is, if you're getting into Epic 7, there's going to be a little bit of bias toward characters that are easy to gear and more usable for new players, but it's just an overall tier list in general. So some characters, like I said, are going to get bumped up, but most of the characters in here, whether they're good for a new player, that means they're going to be even better for an existing player, or like, for example, Fire Mercedes would be worse. They're better options. So there are going to be a couple of characters that are off on this, and if you don't watch the full video for the explanations and just give opinions on it, then I don't want to hear it. All right, so what we're going to just start. So Abigail, Abigail's probably B, so we have to set our first few characters to kind of get a guideline base as to what characters will be. So I was going to do it in S, 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 A, B, C, D. D would be, all right, so D would be useless tier. I think having like number or letters next to it isn't that great. Usable, but super niche. Pickable, but better options. I think that's a good tier, and this would be just overall solid. Top picks, and the SS is standout superstars. If you ever wonder what SS tier stands for, it actually stands for standout superstars. These are the characters that just go sicko mode. Okay, put cam bottom right. I'm working on it. Okay, we're going over. All right. Super strong, nah, standout superstars. All right, so pickable but better options. She'll just go there. Abyssal Euphine, it's standout superstars. Anything you guys disagree with? Pickable but better options. Alencia for new players is actually pretty nice. She will be overall solid for new players. She's would be bumped down here for like your average player, but she will just stay overall solid because she is easy to gear and adds a lot of things that new players aren't going to have. Ambitious Tywin is going to go into But here's where it gets bad. Alencia cannot compare to a Tywin. So I actually think this is it. I think this is a better representation because top picks. So top picks are going to be like A Ravi as a new player goes into here for sure. A Ravi's still overall solid for new players. Usable, okay. Okay, it's fixed. Okay. I was about to put unusable. Should we even add premium units for this? I think so. I think having a premium like top couple will make people feel really good to have it. But hey, Chris, thank you for the 81 months. Let me do this. Okay. How is a new player going to build MLU Fiend? It's not that hard. If you gave me a new account, I'd be able to build MLU Fiend very, very easy. But at least a usable one. But guys, this is an overall general tier list with new players getting bumped up. Yes, you can put the free 88 gear from Lifesteal. You can build a usable Eufiend. She's not going to be a crackhead Eufiend like mine. That's like 450 gear score, but she'll be usable for sure. Just the 88 gear mixed with like 2 crit set pieces. You can make one pretty good. You are assuming her overbuild kit needs a proper build? No, this is good. Okay, so I think I'm going to restart the video because we have completely butchered this. Does this look good though? Like this couple first ones. Because it's so hard to like start a tier list without having your exact like where you think characters should go in mind before you start. Hey, started playing E7 just 2 years ago. Been watching you since. Well, Spongy, hopefully you have a good experience. This is good. So you think, why is Ahmed so bad? There's better picks. She gets countered by Bunny. There's too many characters in the meta that counter Polytus, Bunny, Dom, Abyssal Fiend. There's too many things to stop her from being super, super good. There's just better options than her. I'm too biased toward in-game progression. Can't say. Okay, so let's go ahead and restart it. Okay, we're just gonna run with this no matter what, no matter how it turns out. All right, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Deity, and today we're gonna be doing a 2024 PvP tier list. So this is being made at the end of 2023, but there are no character buffs. So there are gonna be a few new characters come out, but overall, if you're getting into the guide series and watching and wanting to see if one of your characters is good or not for PvP, this should be a pretty good example tier list for you, just for general knowledge. A lot of them you won't be able to use right away, but with this tier list, I'm going to be trying to add characters that are easier to gear and more usable for newer players higher. So if you're watching this and say an in-game player, like, why is this character up higher? It's because it's easy to build and you'll be able to use them in RTA, Guild Wars, and Arena. So this will be covering those 3 things. So some of the characters aren't usable in RTA also, but are great in Guild Wars and Arena, so they're going to be bumped higher on the list, which is going to make a lot of people really, really confused. So now, this is just PvP in general. So Araminta, pickable, usable, but super niche, I would say. Ard or Vildred, pickable, but better options. Now, Abyssal Fiend would be a standout superstar character, super strong. Tywin, overall really solid. Apoc Ravi, for new players, overall really solid, but for old, new, or like current players that have been playing a long time, she's actually fallen very, very low. But she still can be overall solid for a new player. Archdemon Shadow, pickable, but better options. Architect Lyca. Overall, she's a solid character. She's going to be better than all of these. And you guys need to cut me off in chat. So I'm streaming this live. So anytime I say an opinion, I'm getting secondary opinions on each thing. So it's not just me. It's a big group of people big group of people's input. I'll put it that way. Arya. I think Arya's pickable but better options. Like, the pickable but better options doesn't mean they're bad characters, guys. Doesn't mean they're bad characters. Mostly only have RGB team. Yes, they will. But some people, this is for people like did their free summons and got a cool looking character and want to know how good they really are. Oh, Arya and Guild War. Never mind. This is not just RTA. This is everything. So for new players, Arby is overall solid. You're not going to change my mind. Got to remember, because he's great in Arena and Guild Wars. So a lot of these characters are going to be boosted up for sure. So Arunka, better picks. Ashramenta Elena, overall very solid. For Arena and Guild War, amazing. Cannot change my mind. Very, very good. I think Arya's very niche, but dude, she's really good in Arena and Guild Wars. So even though she's kind of niche, for Arena and Guild Wars, amazing. For RTA only, she's niche. But for the other content, no, she's insane for those two. Ball is useless. Viken, useless. Basar, usable but niche because he does have a good kit. Bihu is overall pretty solid. I would say Bihu's really good right now if you take everything in mind. Arya is goated in Guild Wars, so Arya you think's overall solid. I feel like there's still better picks you can do than Arya, or Arunka, sorry. So do you think Arunka deserves overall solid? I don't. I think Bellion's still overall solid no matter what. Bellion, Maiko, do you think Bellion's top picks? Dude, she's so good. Arunka, dog unit, I feel like she's a better pick. Like, you're better off picking ML Kawazu and almost everything. But I think Bellion deserves top picks. She's not standout superstar, but she's top picks. Useless, I'm gonna say Bologna's useless. Benny Maru, niche. Blood Moon Haste, essentially useless right now. Bamatakana, useless. Briar Visaria is definitely top pick, borderline standout superstar. I think for everything, her not allowing revive is so good in art, and just how she plays in RT is so good. Arena and Guild Wars, I think she's standout. She's way too good. Grieg, not a PvP character. Biblis. Biblis's kit, I am going to put her in overall solid because we already know she's going to be a solid character based off her current kit. Like, we can say that, right? If anything counters, you are getting 2-turn defense break and strip every single turn. Every time she takes a turn and then gets another turn, you're going to be re-procking, re-stripping. Like, there's no way she's not going to be bad. You guys agree? I'm not going to put her up any higher, even though she potentially could be. But I think she's going to be insane. So, Cecilia, no. Celine, pickable, but better options. For new players, she is really nice, though. Do you think Celine could be overall solid? Not true. Enjoy your buff 15% rate. Sorry, shut up. Cerise's niche, her dual attack can be nice. Sermia, I think, just useless. Celine can be good only for new beginners. Yeah. I think Celine for new players can be great, so I'll bump her up. But as you progress in the game and get better at the game, she continually falls. So Charles, we're going to put Charles at useless. I don't want anyone trying to build Charles right now. Charlotte's usually pickable, but better options, I would say. Like, Charlotte could almost be solid, but what do you think about Charlotte? Does she deserve solid? Chloe, useless. Shu. For new players, Shu's top pick. So I know this might be higher than she would be, but honestly, I use her all the time, and if you pick her right, she obliterates. So Shu's going into top picks for new players because everyone's going to have her, and I highly suggest everyone building it. So for the new player part of the guide, definitely goes there. Boulder Charles is still really solid right now. He probably could go down here, but he's just way stronger than all of these. He's just a certain playstyle character. Leica, I think there's just better picks than Leica right now. This is kind of hard. Like, Charles is really good in Arena and Guild Wars if you're fighting into a slow team too, just getting the attack buff. So is there, I'm gonna, instead of good pickable, I'm gonna put good but better options. I think that's better than pickable. I think saying it's good will make people happier. Commander Pavel, overall very solid. All right, so is she really the standout? She probably deserves top, right? Leica, I think Leica's more than just niche because the dual attack for Guild War and things like that is really nice. NG, is there a senior ML Landy without Shu? Charlotte can be okay? No. I mean, Charlotte can be okay. So I put good but better options because Charlotte, most of the time you pick Charlotte, there's a better pick. But Charlotte can still be great. Dark Corvus, overall, honestly, Dark Corvus deserve top picks because he's so good in Guild War. Like, do you think he deserves top picks just because of his Guild War and Arena ability? You think solid? I think he deserves solid, but this is okay. He doesn't deserve that high. I mean, he just wins games. Death Dealer Ray, though, I think he's top picks. He's good in everything right now. I think he does. If Shu's up there, he definitely deserves it because he's not hard to gear. So Desert Drill Basar, I think he deserves good but better options at this point. Designer Lilibet, I think she's back up into solid as much as I don't like playing her. Useless, do you think I should put DDR as useless just to confuse all new players to not play him? Sermia sucks in general PvP, yes. What is this tier list for? General PvP. Arunka, not great when they don't have shield. Yeah, but this is for arena and stuff too. Dilbet SS. Dark Horse is not useless. He is still insanely good, and For new players, if you get a Dark Corvus, for new players with a Dark Corvus, your Guild War just becomes a joke. And your arena becomes a joke. Like, he will just carry you immediately to champion on free gear. So that's why I was debating top pick, but he's still insane. He's so easy to gear for new players. So that's why I was debating on putting him higher. Destina, all around top pick. RTA, one of the top RTA characters, and also you see imprints, yeah, which who cares about imprints? But DC super easy to gear, and if you put him against teams with no injury, it's a free win, exactly. So do you think he deserves top picks then? I think Destina's superstar. See, Alvi, I think Destina is borderline superstar too. You guys think so too? Okay, I agree. I just didn't want to put it too high. I'm putting Dark Corvus in top pick because it's a new player. So as a new player, Destina's gonna be insane. Dark Corvus is gonna be insane. Like, C. Lilius wouldn't be as good for a new player, but if you just even building her crappily, it's still gonna be great. I think Dark Corvus goes top picks for sure. Deanne is overall solid for new players for sure. Dizzy, good, but better picks, just because having debuffs as a new player can be great, depending on where you're at. Ida's a hard one. I think Ida deserves either solid or overall. Edward as a new player covers a lot of things that you might not have covered on your account. So, new character PvE main. Well, I have a PvE tier list already up. So Elena for a new player is definitely overall solid. I think Ida, or just Elena in general, is just overall solid. It's just she also is in better pick tier, but for a newer player, I'll bump her up. Elagos, I mean, Elagos is overall solid. He's very hard for new players to use, but he's a good character to have later, so I don't want to put him too low. Elfelt for PvP, definitely lower. Amelia could go overall solid, I think. I think that's fair. Like, Amelia's a better Ahmed for new players, right? Do you think? These two deserve the same tier, I think. Urvalen borderline useless. I'm putting Urvalen in useless. Ludwig for new players. I mean, he's overall okay. I'll give him overall solid, but he's not getting anything higher than that. Go Ahmed. Like, these two characters are, I mean, they can go overall solid. That's fine. And at that point, let's put Alencia in overall solid. I think this looks way better. Like, Archdemon Shadow is good, but most of the time it's just better picks. Fairy Tale Tenebria, overall solid for sure. Flitica, overall solid, but the problem is you need an artifact to make her super good. Fallen Cecilia, good but better options. But for a new player, almost gets bumped up. Flan, I don't like Flan for new players. Could you argue units should be in a separate tier as new players wouldn't be able to get them? No, okay. This is so hard to do for a new player tier list. You guys know how hard it is. Turn the music down a little bit. No toxic. Well, there is no music in the YouTube video, so Flan sucks. Agreed. But think you just speedrun the shit and then rearrange stuff? Agreed. So Fumir for a new player, easy to build, easy to use. Haste, useless. Aufine, good but better options. Hua Young, usable super niche. Illinev, usable super niche. Asaria, not PvP. Jacko, overall a solid pick. Judge Kisa, usable but super niche. I'm putting her there. Kane, useless. Cowrick, usable super niche. Kayron, again, usable super niche. Maybe he's actually in good tier. Ken, usable super niche. Kisei, good but better options. Crow, overall solid. Landy, top picks. LR Crow, top picks. Leathig, overall solid. Litica, useless. I'll put her at niche because I do know some people use her. Lilius almost deserves top picks for a new player. She's so nice to have. Lionheart Sermia, I think she's standout superstar for new players. Super good. Lone Crescent Bologna, I'm putting her in overall solid. I'm not putting her in top picks, but for Arena Guild Wars, she's insane. She does deserve that. Lua is not going standout superstar because she's going epic. Ludwig, I can't just focus only on the new player portion. Because if I do new player only tier list, almost all these characters are getting put at the bottom because no new players can be able to gear 90% of these. ML Ken probably goes up here. Meteor Coward goes up there. Alyssa down here. Gal Lilius is insane for new players. Super easy to gear. Millum, solid. Mort, good but better options. Mui, usable but niche. Knockwall, probably insane tier. MLAND, insane tier. Ocean Breeze Luca, amazing. Operator Sigurd, usable super niche. Pavel, same. Tira, overall solid. Pirate Get the Flan, I think overall solid. Polytus, good but better options at this point. She's fallen really hard. Rand probably goes in the top picks. Robbie can go into niche. Rem goes into usable but better options. I don't know. Good but better options. Remnant Violet, solid character. Rowana, for new players, probably not good. Rimuru is definitely really high up. Rowana is, we'll give her a solid. Roy, solid. Ruel, good but better options. Sage Ball, solid. SSB for PvP, good but better options. Senya, new player, top pick for sure. Down. Sharoon is going to go into top picks for sure for new players. Shuna, solid. Sigret down here. Araminta for Guild Wars is actually really good. Okay, so what do you guys think about what I just did? I'm going to do a little segment and come back and we'll discuss. Wait, Galileo is easy to gear for new players? Yeah, you don't have to build her super speed. Just build her as much crit damage and everything as you can. Give me 1 second too. Alright, but let me know. What do you think? In terms of standout superstars, I could move these characters down. Some of the units in usable are borderline useless. And usable? Borderline useless. Okay. But they're not actually useless, are they? Yeah, they are useless. Luna, useless. Alright, some of these I meant to drag down. Sorry. I thought that I was at the lowest tier. Well, no, Lidica can be used. Ludwig, I mean, Ludwig's super niche. Gala's so hard to build. Gala is not hard to build as a new player. Guys, did you not see my second YouTube? I had a 28-day-old account that we reached Masters RTA with a Gala Lilius that was not very good, but she obliterated everyone as a new player. You don't have to build crit chance on her. She's so easy to gear. I built her in 20-something days of just whatever crappy 80 gear score pieces I had, or 80 equipment score pieces. She worked great. I think a lot of people just don't understand how good Gala truly is. She has high base speed. She is insanely easy to build. Statistics, like you can build her 230 speed as a new player and she's going to be amazing for you, especially for Arena and Guild Wars. Lethe top pick and current meta with Death Dealer Ray and injury characters? No, I'm not putting Lethe up there. There's too many injury characters for Lethe to go top picks for me. P flank can be bumped down. I don't think that's fair. Like, guys, it's not just new players. Like, it's new player. So what is a new player? So you got to think. Are we categorizing only people that have been playing for a month as a new player? Because in my mind, a new player is people who've been playing for 6 months. Okay? People who playing less than a year, basically. You're a new player until you played for almost a year. The game is 5 years old. So in my mind, new player is less than a year. So that is this tier list. You got to remember that. So yes, some of these characters have limited artifacts and stuff, but over the first year of you getting these characters, you can use them. So that's maybe something I should have said at the beginning. I count new players as people who have been playing for a year or less. I guess Lethe for Arena and Guild War in a controlled environment, probably really, really good. I could see that. That's fair. Some of these characters in overall solid could probably go up because if you pick Remnant Violet, you should have mentioned that on start. Yeah. All right, let's restart the video. We're going to restart it one last time and we'll start with this so it's not an hour-long video. And we'll just go from here. All right, we're going to restart one more time. I'm telling you, these new player videos are so hard to make because everyone's opinion on everything is different. It's so hard to set a baseline. RTA debuff meta makes a lot of roster really bad, yeah. Might as well finish tier list and go over each unit. No, we're going to start it from here and I'll talk about each unit that's on there and then we'll go over the rest. Why is Brieg useless and how do I gear Landy? Brieg is useless in PvP. This is a PvP tier list. Brieg doesn't do anything. I mean, he could be used, I guess, but he's just... There are way better picks. Like, trying to build Brieg for PvP when you just make him a PvE monster just doesn't make sense. Maybe you should take limited PvP. No, because in a 1 year period, all characters come into the game. If Brieg has a cleanse on S2, that'd be goated. Yes, I would. Isn't it too chaotic for you to make on stream? But I want you guys' opinions so that people aren't like, oh, it's just his opinion. I want multiple insights into this. Cigarette can be strong in Guild War. Okay, she's an extinction unit. She can get bumped up. I mean, a lot of these characters could probably be bumped up to here. Like, you could use Valen if you really wanted to. I think this is pretty fair. I think this is pretty fair. Okay, I think this is pretty. Ray is better options, but we'll put him up there. Yo, what's up, Clayton? How you been? All right, let's restart, okay? Let's restart. Suck. Let's restart. Last restart, though. No more restarting, okay? All right, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Deity, and today we're making a 2024 PvP new player tier list. So, with this is for anyone who's following along the guide series for 2024. If a character you pull from maybe your free summons, you pull them, you're like, I wonder if this character's good. This will be, are they good in PvP? PvP is going to be covering RTA, Arena, and Guild Wars. So some of these characters will be bumped accordingly, depending on if they're good in Guild War but suck in RTA, they'll still be rated kind of high. Second, this is going to be, again, new player. New player for me and my mentality and what we just came up with. I have Twitch chat and YouTube. We're streaming. So we have like 200, 300 people's opinions on top of mine on this. It is anyone who has been playing for 1 year, less than 1 year. Once you play for 1 full year, all limiteds come within that year period. Usually, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but we're putting all characters in here. And also it's new players. So some characters are going to get bumped up depending on if it's good for new players, such as Fire Mercedes. Fire Mercedes gets outclassed later on, but as a new player can be used in your Arena, Guild War, everything, RTA. She is going to be a very, very good character early on for you. So going into this tier list, we've already done a little bit of it, but I went ahead and redid it. We have our characters who are just the standout, super strong characters, both for new players, people who've been playing for a year. You have a 280 Lua after a year, whatever. It's going to be solid. Your Conquer Liz 270. Destina all around is always going to be amazing for all PvE. Having an AoE reviver to revive your whole team is insane. Cowrick is the best cleanser in the game. ML Landy, same as Euphine, just insane characters. Briar Witch is amazing in RTA, Guild War, and Arena because it prevents revive. And then these top picks are just going to be characters that are not as pickable. Like all these characters you basically pick in any game, anything, and they're going to be great. These are in certain scenarios, they're going to be good. Overall solid just means these are the characters you kind of fill the gaps in with. They're going to be really good against certain things, but not against everything. And then the other tiers are just, sometimes they're good. Like some people, I use Silver Mentha with Specimen Says for Guild Wars and Arena a lot. So, okay, there we go. We're good. This is the take 3 of the video. So this is the current spot we're at. Galililius, amazing for new players because she's easy to gear. She doesn't need crit chance. Rimuru does a free 10,000 damage. So he's going to be good in everything. All of these characters have their own little niche spots where they're going to be super good. This is only take 3. Stop lying. Okay. So now let's go ahead. Soul is a PvE only character. Some people use them nichely in Guild Wars, don't they? Could Soul go into niche? Solitaria, though, might is standout superstar for sure. Spez, I'm going to pick him in. I think Spez deserves the same tier as Araminta. Like, these two together are just so good in Guild Wars and Arena together. I think Aravi top pick when discussing new players. Aravi is so bad right now. I can't move Aravi any higher. In good faith, I cannot move Aravi any higher because I don't want you guys to get used to using her. Because once you reach a certain point, she's so bad right now in RTA. Like in Arena and Guild Wars, maybe we could bump her in the top picks because of that. But man, she is overall pretty bad. Stene is superstar for sure. Celine is just overall solid. Strays in Arena and Guild War and everything combined, I think Strays probably deserves top picks because of that. In RTA, he would just be solid, but for everything else, an uncounterable S3 and other forms of PvP, super, super good. Caesarea definitely solid. Sage Vivian solid. Tayu is niche. Cameron useless. Tenebria I would say useless. Maluka super niche. Twisted Kayron, I'm giving Kayron solid. He's really good right now. He blurts out the intro as it goes. Damn. I mean, it's fine. Tywin super. I think Tywin's niche, but I've seen a lot of people trying to use them, so maybe he's good tier now. Urban Shadow Shu I think is insane, especially with Guild War and Arena in mind. I think she gets bumped up a tier. Vildred is going to go into good but better options. Like he's good for cleaving. I guess he could go into good. Shu is super toxic. Yeah, Violet can just go into solid. Vivian, we'll just put her down. You don't want to force Vivian into early new player PvP. New Fiend, you can do the silence New Fiend thing. She is technically usable. Yulha definitely gets solid. She can go in niche. Zahak. Zahak is either top. I think Zahak top pick because Aiden counter. Really, really nice to have for other things. Xeno, we're gonna put in useless. Zeo is, dude, our superstar group is probably bigger than our top pick group at this point. There are so many characters that are just insane in the game right now. Do you think Karina still deserves top too? I think she does. She's so good. No, nah, yeah. See that's a top picks. You think bump her down? She's so strong though, guys. She's pickable in almost everything currently because she can counter you Fiend to an extent. She's good against Landy, good against the Moken. Too many debuffs, that is true. The current debuff meta does lower her for sure. Ning Ning, she's gonna go in here, I guess. Winter, I think Winter's really good for arena and things if you know how to use her properly. Acades, usable but super niche. AOL. Does AOL still deserve top? I think AOL deserves top for sure. Ning Ning borderline useless? I mean, if DJ Basar is usable, she's usable, but AOL still deserves top. For sure. Alright, Armin, usable super niche. Assassin Cartusia, I think good, but better options. A Sid, good, but better options. A Coley, super niche, but A Coley can still be played, no matter what you guys think. Very, very hard to use her, but in Arena and Guild Wars, certain teams definitely could still be used because people forget about. I don't know. A Coley almost useless, but A lots, I think good, but better options. Bad Cat Armin, niche. Broman, I'm putting Broman as solid. You're not changing my mind. Broman triple S tier. No, Broman's getting solid. Dude, the defense break, he's inconsistent, but my goodness. Fire Sermon should be at the top. False. Blaze Dingo, super niche. BBK, she's solid. Alright, he is useless. Useless. Niche. Niche. Sid? Does Sid deserve top picks? All new players are going to have them. But Broman at top of solid. Alright, so Sid, does he deserve top picks? New players, all are going to have him triple S. I think he's going to be like the superstar only because it makes the enemy rage quit. I think Sid deserves top picks. That's Mercedes buff will win. We've been waiting for that for 20 years. Okay, ML Ren. I think ML Ren is niche. I'm not going to give her any higher. Carmen is definitely solid still. Crozet. For a new player following my guide, putting Crozet here. I don't care. Crozet will win you your early arena teams. If you have him geared, you can put him with Spectre Tibria and you will win. So Spectre Tibria, Crozet with Destina, you're super tanky, got defense buff, and revive. You're going to be able to use these three characters to clear a ton. But I mean, Crozet can be switched out with Raz, obviously. So, but he's going to go here. It's not useless. I used him a ton. So as someone who did use him on an account to do things, I'm not putting him in useless. I do not care. He's not good, and there's definitely better picks. So he's under the better options. That's how bad he is. Fighter Mai can still be used. Tieria, don't try to use Tieria in PvP. General Purgus is solid. I'm giving him solid. He's really good. Guider Aether. Inferno Kawazu is definitely going in solid. He's really good right now. Infinite Horizon Acades. How are you guys liking her? Like, I just pulled her. I haven't used her yet. What do you guys think of her? Can she be decent or no? 80s can be good. Do you think she's a better options character, or do you think she's in solid? I think she can be very good against a troll. I think as a new player and not having a lot of debuff cleansers, I think she almost deserves solid. Because I think she can be used really, really well in arena and stuff, but she's so RNG. But you can build her slow and she's still gonna cleanse. So I think she deserves at least a little bit. So all these are going here. Kitty Clarissa is niche but usable. Kazuna AI, I'm putting her at the bottom. I don't care. Corinne, she's just solid for sure. Easier to gear. Lots niche. Maya, no. Mercedes, I'm putting her in solid for sure. Moon Bunny Dom is going into top picks though, right? Moon Bunny Dom is super, super nice. Roaming Warrior Leo, I'm putting him in it's usable to super niche because I have lost to one of him in the past. Rose is just better option. Shuri is speed imprint. Cirilla, no. Shadow Rose, no. Akadi's niche. Like, I want to put the characters that are usable to an extent in there. So I think T-Surin never can find a good spot. Like, T-Surin, though, for new players, probably solid. Easy to gear. Free lifesteal set. Can one-shot Stenes. I think she deserves solid. Remember when people were using Gaithers and opener and aggro draft? True. That was not that long ago. Troublemaker Crozet, definitely solid. Veronica's solid. Wonder Silk. She's a speed imprint, so she is technically good. Bottom is solid for sure. T-Cern still used. Yeah, she's still used. Watcher Shuri, definitely solid. Zorado, no thank you. Aiden, we'll put the actual real Aiden up there. Raz, I mean, he's good, but there's better options. Inos 2.0 is, I think she's niche at this point. I don't see anyone using Inos. Aether, Alexa, all-rounder Wanda niche. Montmorency niche. Arrowell goes into top picks. Has Arrowell fallen a little bit? Do you think? You think Arrowell's fallen a little bit or no? She's still really good, but I just can't give her top tier. She hasn't fallen at all. You don't think she? Arrowell, same place as Carmen. Arrowell's better, 3-star. I think she's still I think she's top picks. I don't think she's anything higher. I don't think she's the same tier as these guys up here. Like AOL compared to Arrowell, AOL is a disaster. Oh, let's just leave it like that. All right, so Bass goes down here. Batiste, useless. Wait, I'm putting him in the wrong tier. How many did I put in the wrong tier? All right, Camilla, I'm not gonna tell anyone to use them. Carrot for a new player is solid for sure, except that's the wrong Carrot. We'll switch it later. Celeste, super niche speed imprint. Axe God, Christy for a new player I think is good but better options. Christy might actually almost be overall solid. For a newer player, getting a character that's going to make sure you don't get debuffed and damage transfer and CR push, I think I'm going to be using Christy on this account when I push RTA. So I think Christy might deserve solid now. Getting CR push, damage mid, no debuffs on one of your characters for sure. And you have like lack of knights. This lets you cheat stat, which is solid. And for Arena and Guild War, you can allow Christy to keep your whatever backline character from getting debuffed. So wouldn't you say for Guild War and Arena, Christy would be banging? Like for RTA, yeah, Christy is very mid. But for other content, making it to where your backline can't get debuffed, if you pair her with a certain character that just wins, you're chilling. I think she's actually really solid for new players. Doing effect res is no easy task though. You don't need 300 a lot of the time. Even on free HP set, the free HP set the game gives you, you're probably going to be able to get up to 240 just from that. And you can cheat ER with Artifact, yeah, the guild Artifact. There's ways to cheat it. So for as a new player, I think she gives a lot to your thing. But for overall RTA, no, I don't think she's very good. All right, so Commando Arena is useless. Mega Pro Horizon doesn't even deserve niche. Eaton, I think Eaton for new players is overall solid too. I think Eaton deserves the same tier as Christy. No cap. All right, for Falconer Clary as a new player, again, also overall solid. Falconer Clary in early game especially is super, super nice. Eaton SC will save the game. Eaton doesn't need an SC. He's strong enough without it. Hazel, I don't think she's usable at all. The only people that try to use her don't use her well, so I don't want to give her any extra tier. We're already only to the 3 stars. Kicky Rat, I'm not getting baited. Wait, we're almost done. Magic School Doors can go niche. Matt's got Hazel. Kicky Rat, triple S tier. Eaton, alright, whatever. Mursa is definitely niche. She can be used as a new player. Not a bad character. It's budget Remnant Violet. Mui, Nemesis. Otil, no, Penelope niche. Pillis is overall solid only if you have Rocket Punch though. Without Rocket Punch, she's useless. So it's hard to put her up high enough. Right? It's just without Rocket Punch, she just isn't gonna do what we need. Alright, so where did I put the other carrot? Let's fix the carrots. Ruzid, Ricarus, Rima. Alright, Aiden's a superstar. She's not getting bumped down at all. Even with all the stuff that's coming out to counter her, she still picked literally every single stupid game. So, honestly, DDR buff didn't even change her at all. She still just picked every single match. Oh, I had the wrong arrow well. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me finish putting these last couple on. Okay, so what do you think? Let me zoom out a little bit. What do you think? Any changes? Any changes that you would do? What unit could I choose from Story Select Summon for the first time I've got both Tam and Dustina? Get Asaria. Get Asaria then. Light, wait, from first Select Summon or Story Summon? Selective Summon, just get Asaria. Aiden too strong? She is. Aiden will, no matter how many counters you put to Aiden, it's not gonna matter. Yuna is useless, man. Tell that to, what's his name? He's Emperor RTA with Yuna, so. Are you Emperor RTA with Yuna? Because he is. He uses her all the time. So. For most players, though, Yuna, yes, is useless. But she's a character that could be used and could be decent. Whereas if you take Ball and Cezanne and try to use him, he ain't gonna work. Ezra should be bumped up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know who Ezra is. Actually, I do. I mean, I'll bump him up, sure. You're saying Yuna is useless, but this 3-star character with 3-star base stats is usable? Crazy. Alright. We happy with this? No overall solid or top pick changes? DDR is free on Season 2 Moonlight Connection, but are you going to take him over Meteor Karik? He does fixed damage based on debuffs on the enemy? Okay. I don't think that's that great, but I think we're good. I thought Arrow was good for new people. She is. Right here. Top picks. Number 3. She's still insane. HU Fiend should be bumped down. She's in good but better options. Holiday Fiend's great. She, as a new player, if you don't have a lot of cleansers, she can be solid. Plus, she has evasion. HU Fiend can be fantastic for newer players if you learn how to play her right. Yeah, Holiday Fiend's great. Even as a non-Zeo chap, it's just there's better options than her. That's why we don't use her. Like anyone who's like Emperor level player, we don't use her in those spots because we have the better options. But as a newer player, if you don't have the better options, whereas Lulucar, she should be in top picks. Lulucar's in top picks. What does cleave mean? Winning early game. A Tywin not solid. A Tywin could go top picks. I think A Tywin could go top picks. I agree with that. Any other characters in solid that could go top picks? I don't think so. I think all these are pretty average overall. Like they're all good. Like overall solid. They're great characters. FCC go up one. Where's FCC? Yeah, as a new player, FCC is an extra night option. Yeah, A Tywin can flip the game. Agreed. But in the standout superstars, none of these should be bumped down. You guys agree? Quazu top picks? Quazu for a new player, it could be top picks. I think he'd be great. I think he's really, really good and will stay good. I think he could go up. Agreed. I like that. So the standout superstars, so Abyssal Fiend can just solo win you games. Landy solo win you games. Briar Witch can give you control of the match. Conquer Liz, always good. Despino, best reviver. Lionheart Ceramio, just win you games. Lua, win you. All of these just win you the games. If they make it through, they can just single-handedly win you the game. The only thing is Meteor Karik sets you up to win the game. Same with Sealiz. These two are a little bit weird, or these 3. All these characters will just win you the game by themselves. These 4 characters here will set you up to win the game. New player, Yulha top picks. Yulha's still in solid picks. Like, you would rather have Arrowell over Yulha. But Yulha's still great. I don't think she deserves top, though. Yulha's solid. Fumir is strange. Trust me. If you learned how to play Fumir as a new player, she's insane. Fumir is very, very good. You just don't early pick her. Or if you're playing into Arena or Guild Wars, she's great. As a new player, taking Destina, Fumir, Stene into a lot of teams, you just win. Because once Fumir gets her second turn, you're getting 9,000 free damage. And the Stene can just solo everything. Can you comment some more on LRK and Malona? So Last Rider Crow is going... Last Rider Crow could almost go up into Stano Superstars. But we're currently in a really high injury meta. Fat Cat a good option for new players? Yeah, I have Fat Cat down and good but better options, I think. Yeah, he's still a good pick. Can go down a bit so I can see more usable. The usable is super niche. So LR Crow is just guaranteed a lot of damage. He's a character that can do, what, like 30,000 damage turn 1? Which is insane. 30,000 true damage turn 1. So it doesn't matter how much bulk they have or anything. He's guaranteed doing X amount of damage. So, and then LRK is insane. I'd say LRK almost deserves Superstar. I'd almost agree. Blingo is Garbanzo, man. He gets picked against me so much in RTA. It's legit, I get him picked against me 1 time a week. I don't know if it's just one player. Where's Celine? Celine is in this tier. Should be. Actually, is Celine not in this list? Oh no, she's right here. She's in solid. You think Spirit Eye Celine isn't that good? Spirit Eye Celine is insane. Spirit Eye Celine into AU Fiend, you can't lose. Like, if you pick a 4th or 5th pick Spirit Eye Celine and, like, I would say 20% of current RTA matches, she solos the match. It's just nobody remembers to pick her. Spirit Eye Celine is still super, super good. And for new players, she's easy to gear too. That's high cap? Okay, maybe 10% of games. If you go back and look at people's RTA matches and look at how much they could have picked Spirit Eye Celine, it's always high. One counter Euphine and Celine is dead. Not if you have a tank. If you have a tank plus Celine, you don't die to Euphine like ever. And plus, you're not getting countered from most Euphines. You find yourself using Doris a lot. As a new player, Doris could probably be bumped up to good but better options. I agree. Dies to extra hits? I mean, she can die to extra hits, but if she doesn't die to extra hits, you win. Once you get into RTA, will you update the list? I mean, maybe. I don't know. SSV is my only 5-star at the moment besides Stene. How should I build her if I want to use her in Arena? Lightsteel set. Lightsteel set, 180 to 200 speed. You'll be chilling. You prefer Opsig to Arunca? Wait, where did I... Opsig can definitely go higher for Arena in Guild Wars because you can control barriers. Is there any usable but super niche that are actually better because of Arena? I don't think so. No, I don't. I think all these are still just better picks than them. All these are solid. Like Ruel can still be if that's your only reviver because you're gonna take Destina. Should be nice. When is RTA season ends? Arunca should be higher. Dude, Arunca's not that good. You guys are coping. Arunca's fine, I guess, but I don't want to put Arunca too high because no one's gonna know how to play her. Arunca's cope. Exactly. She's okay. But she definitely goes into good and better options. I'm not going to bait people into building Arunca where she's only good in like the highest level of Guild War. And build, and you guys, you know the Arunca builds you see that work on YouTube? Arunca is on crackhead gear. That is abnormal gear that people aren't rolling for. This PvP tier list for a new player? Yeah. So most of the Aruncas you see are not makeable by someone who's been playing for less than a year. FCC lower? FCC is really, really good for Arena and Guild Wars. And she's really good for RT as a late pick. One of the best mitigators, so FCC definitely deserves higher. I mean, I think Light still plays FCC occasionally. Or he was like a month ago. Alright, what do you think now? Any last minute changes? I fight them often and not one can kill my Sania. Yep. Arunkas are just, you need insane gear for them to perform at the level you want to. ML Bologna's superstar? I don't think ML Bologna's superstar. I think ML Bologna's right under superstar. She's in here, right? I don't think she's superstar. If you put her, so here are the things. These characters are just going to work into literally everything. You put her up here and then someone picks her into any debuff character, she's not going to do anything. So these characters are all like, you can't debuff MLK because he's built on Effectress. Lionheart Ceremia cleanses herself. Landy can't be stunned. Abyssal Fiend on Holy Sack gets a second life. Like these characters, you cannot compare Bologna, who one single stun makes her useless, to these characters. You can't do it. Biblis top pick. Biblis is definitely going to be good, but I'm scared to put her too high on the list right now. We're all pulling Biblis for sure, but we won't know how good she actually is until later. All right, that's it. We're good. Think we're good. Okay. All right, so this is what we ended up with for the overall tier list. These characters on the top are just the go-to. They will just win you games just by their presence being on the board, a lot of them. So these characters are they're just so far above the rest. Any of these characters you get are going to be great. Some of them might take a little bit longer to gear, such as Lua, Knockwall. These characters kind of rely on limited artifacts. These are also artifact reliant characters, Ken and Ceremia, to an extent, to have them be to their true potential. In terms of Conqueror Lilius and Meteor Karik, their Conqueror Lilius especially takes insane gear. The better gear you put on Meteor Karik, the better you're going to be. Angel of Light takes like no gear. We did move LRK up. Aiden's always just going to be a nightmare in the game. Shouldn't you stop the music? No, the music doesn't even play when I record. Alright, so the top picks, these are all characters that either a mixture of being really good for new players or just being really good for old players too. So some of these characters got bumped up a little bit because like Lilius probably is just overall solid, but as a new player, Lilius is just a hard carry for you. As we saw in the Chinese World Cup, everybody was picking her because they're so used to her working. So that just showed in that Lilius is just highly, highly valued for new players. Now the overall solid Mercedes is higher on here because for new players, like I said at the beginning, she's just great. But all these characters they're solid. They're all really, really good. And same with these characters, they can be good, but just in more niche situations. I think Biblis will be on Guiding Light, her own artifact, her own artifact. So Biblis is going to be full bulk build. I think most people, unless you're cleaving, are going to build Biblis. Like I set one up on gear yesterday, or 2 days ago. She had 25,000 HP, 1800 defense, 100 effectiveness, and she was 240 speed. That is the craziest bulk ever. So whenever she has her artifact, she's able to Guiding Light every turn, meaning that every time you get AoE'd, she's taking mitigated damage every single time. She is going to be the biggest pain to kill ever. So putting her on Guiding Light, I don't think it's worth it. But you don't, like, either you're going to build her on damage so that she can proc on her extra attack and get damage into defense broken characters, or you're going to build her super tanky for general play, and that's how most new players can build her. It's just as tanky as you can build her, and she's going to do great. Free HP set on her. It's going to be fantastic. There's no way this character isn't going to be a meta-defining character. I cannot see it. She's not out yet? No, she comes out on Wednesday. But this character, with her skill kit, there's almost no way she isn't going to just completely reshape the game to an extent. So, which is crazy. In terms of Arena and Guild Wars especially. In terms of RTA, people will learn how to draft around her, but she is going to shake up the Arena meta so much. It's exciting. So, worst tier list I've seen. Why isn't Morton superstar tier? Good question. Imagine she's mid. She could be, but she can 2-turn defense break and strip every single turn if you get countered. But she's RNG. You gotta guys remember, when you're playing against somebody that has counter units, sometimes they don't counter. Meaning if they don't counter, your Biblis does nothing. So everyone who plays RNG counter units is relying on RNG to win. Once you pick Biblis, you're relying on your opponent to get good RNG to win. So think about that. That is a downfall of her. So you pick her into ML Landy, and ML Landy doesn't counter for 3 turns. Then, you know, Biblis is probably going to be insane, but one of the most frustrating characters to play. Biblis as a trap bloom, Litica will be true OP. I don't see how you can get better. Litica's going to be a damage dealer. Support characters such as Biblis are always just more safe and going to be better than your general whatever characters, your damage characters. Damage characters, except for ML Landy, just never have the same like overall meta shift that a support character would. Good against MLK? Yeah, her most consistent matchup is against MLK. So imagine picking Lionheart, Sturmia, Biblis, and MLK. You defense break MLK, Lionheart, Sturmia one-shots it, you're chilling. You already won. Like, you win instantly. So she is going to be good. There's no way she won't be usable. So, okay, that is the tier list, though. Hope you guys got something out of this. This, again, is for players who are just summoning random characters and wondering if they're good. Hopefully this will help you either be happy or sad that you got X character. But also, my opinion, this is just my opinion, and I went over Twitch chat, as you saw in YouTube chat, and they would tell me whether or not they thought the same thing. So this is not just mine, this is a community style tier list, but if it would have just been mine, it would look quite a bit different. So hopefully by having more input, it'll give you guys a better insight as to, you don't just have to rely on me, it's more other people. Ken catching strays, and Biblis is Ken's best kind of. All right, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out. Okay, good enough. Easy upload. So I do need to finish version 2 of the whatever. So give me 1 second. Let me go back to the game. We need to clear Bellion. So I'm gonna go ahead and export this as a PNG. Error could not load export module. That ain't good. All right, well, I saved it. Okay. Good enough. You didn't hit record? You didn't hit record. No, I definitely hit record. You guys think I'm new at this? All right, I have to pee so bad. When you upload this video? Tonight. So I'm going to be uploading the episode 2 of the guide, uploading this tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to be uploading part 3 of the guide, and I'm going to be uploading the artifact tier list. Peeing is for the week. I mean, probably not wrong. All right, but I will be right back. Give me 30 seconds to go pee. And then we're going to beat Bellion and then do a couple quick things. And I think I am pretty good. All right, we're done. Bellion is chapter 3 boss fight. Yes. Okay, so this will take like 20 minutes to get to Bellion probably, but we should be able to beat it right away. I need to watch this because I just started episode 3 today. Whoops, I did not mean to click that. We got 10 subs today. How many Twitch Primes did we get today? We got like 7 Twitch Primes. That's a banger day. Analytics. Stream summary. I think we got 7 Twitch Primes today. Let's go. I didn't stream yesterday and my sub count dropped to 250. I was panicking. Any Twitch gifters in chat? If you guys are gonna gift subs, there's discounted gifted subs at the end of the month, so I would not gift subs now. If you have any inkling to gift subs to the channel, wait until I think it's like the last couple days of the month, and then they are discounted. So hold your money for now. Either you blind and they deal no damage, or they cleanse and crit Ken. I can see Biblis and Ken being a nutty combo. Could it? Maybe. What debuffs does Biblis give on her S3? It's blind, and it's blind and what? Biblis' S3 gives blind, but also Biblis on her personal artifact is also going to be getting extra debuffs. Like, she's going to be such a crazy debuffer potentially, which is exciting. I don't know. I think that's an exciting thing. Oh, I need to do a sponsored stream today. I forgot I was going to do a sponsored thing today, which is 1 hour. Alright, well, I think we're going to finish the stream with the sponsored thingy. I have 1 hour sponsored thing that I got to do. I don't have to do it today, but if I don't do it today, then that means I just have to do it tomorrow. So why not just get it done? Fell out, pog off. Dude, I got to pay my bills. You know how dead E7 is right now? Look at all the E7 viewership. Everyone's struggling because the game is dying. Alright? You guys don't have to. If you want to chill and talk to me, you can. You don't have to do anything for it. If you download the game, it benefits me, but I'm a TFT main now, so dead, yeah. E7, everyone's viewership is dramatically lower. I saw a pretty no streamer saying this is better not to gift sub and do tier 3 sub instead. Trash move from this part, IMO. Wait, said to not gift and do a tier 3 sub instead. I mean, I have a premium Twitch contract, so I mean, no matter what you do, I just make the same. That was someone without a premium Twitch contract, so whenever you are not on a premium contract, you are getting a 50-50 split from all gifted and but on tier 3 subs they give a 70-30. So that way when you tier 3 sub to that streamer, they would make what's $25. They make 70% of $25 versus making 50% of $25. So that's different for me. For me, it doesn't matter what you do. You guys, if you sub, if you it just doesn't matter. It's all the same. I get 70 on everything. Yeah, I was expecting Ancient Inheritance or something. They still might announce it next week. We'll see. I could see them announcing a bunch of stuff next week because they know their game is like dead right now. It's very hard for me to, or well, not next week, but this week. In like 2 days, they've got to come out and say the bunch of stuff's coming. But they might not. It feels like it's been forever since anything exciting's come to E7. Okay, good side game for TFT. AI always comes with season ends of RTA. RTA season, they might announce the end of RTA season, but I think it ends like mid-January. I don't think they'd announce it for like another 2 weeks. No, we're getting a collab after Litica? Yeah. We just need something in the game. The bad thing is, they shouldn't have did this before the collab. Like, putting out 2 potentially banger characters, they should not have done this before a collab. Can't get past gold RTA, so frustrating. Well, you need to find your weaknesses. Like, why are you losing the games? Is it because you need another character? What character would help you get that? That's the time you should look at RTA being the most fun. Is whenever you have like a newer account and you're trying to figure out what the next thing to do that'll boost your account is. They do it so you have to pull all of it. Well, that's their plan, but usually that like is off-putting to players. So, oops, did not mean to click whatever I just clicked. My game still look normal? Okay, good. How many more stages? 3? So we're putting Angelica on our team for sure. I'm not even going to try it with Mercedes because I know it's not going to go well. One thing I need to do too is go back and rename all of the live streams on YouTube to be like what I accomplished that day. So like this should be finishing story 10. The other one should be beating Faustus. Like I need to go and actually put like what was accomplished that day, so when people are clicking, they know what they're clicking into. They start looking for a very specific thing. I'm worried about the collab having run out or something. We're overdue. No, the collabs didn't run out. I think because I think Smilegate's really struggling right now because they had so much things designed around the Awakening system. They're having to go back and redo all the work they've already done. That is my like theory on that. I mean, imagine how much time they put into the Awakening system. And now all of the work they put in, because they designed the bosses, they designed the mechanics, they designed everything. So now all of that work just got pushed to the side, and they're probably trying to figure out how do we still implement this but a different way. So that's likely a big reason we're seeing the drought that we are, is because we pushed out of having that come. It's crazy, maybe some kind of feedback system. Ooh, they don't do useless work. Well, that is asking for too much. They don't actually care what we think until we all come together and riot. Like, they give those surveys all the time. I've never filled out a single one. Well, I filled them out in the past, and everything that I suggested or like would like click as an option and knew that other people were clicking never got implemented. So I was like, okay, these surveys are pointless. I feel like they are not listening. They're just pretending they're listening so that we don't get mad. That is exactly how I felt their surveys were for years. We're just gonna pretend we're listening and then do what we want to do. We need a beta version? Yes, we do. They should like showcase this stuff, like, and then go in. I never heard of a gacha game with impactful feedback system. No. I mean, these games are all just cash grab games, guys. They're trying to figure out how they can get the most money out. You just have to realize that's what they're aiming for. Oh, Smilegate survey? I thought you meant the community surveys. Oh, no, I mean the community surveys. Like the ones, the game community surveys. Like, what would you like to see implemented? Things like that. Why are you calling me out right now? It wasn't even him. When did he step in? That was like 4 months ago. Once he stepped in, that person's probably the reason why we almost had the Awakening system. But other than that, I don't think he's really... There's no way he could have done that much in 4 months. Or 5 months, however long he's been here. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. %60 of the suggested changes into the game, but the suggested changes that got put in are stuff that they should have already had, dude. Like, yes, they maybe put in a big number of stuff, but it was like obvious shit. When it's things like RTA, the RTA shop, like things like that we suggested for years, and they never did anything with it. I built my Zahak. Wait, does his ult not feel powerful? Because you probably don't have the greatest build on him. His ult is insanely strong. Your build is probably not what it should be. So there are certain characters that you should not try to build too early. Play RTA for gain energy or release. Literally something that simple is all they had to do. And they like changes that would actually be impactful to the game, they don't do. RTA shop is the easiest, most important improvement you can ever done to make people happy. Keep not doing it. Exactly. There's just little things that they could have done. But if you go and look at like that statistic is so, it just doesn't matter because it's stuff that should have been in the game anyway. It's like, yeah, they added some stuff that just it just didn't matter. My stun A, on the other hand, is my main little nuker. Yep. I mean, that's a good thing. Your stun A is way easier to gear. RTA shop can just sell bullshit cosmetics like frames and emotes. Yeah. The RTA shop can replace the season rewards. Like, everyone's stressing about getting Masters RTA. Make an RTA shop where if you play so many games, you get the skin no matter what rank you are. That solves everything. How is that hard to think of? Imagine getting an RTA shop where you could buy the emote, buy the skin, buy the frame, and only lock, like, behind Legend and Emperor, lock the frames behind the ranks. But literally, it's that easy. I thought about that in 4 milliseconds. And then no one has to stress about getting Masters RTA. They can just play RTA for fun. Wow. Isn't that crazy? I wish they didn't design Abyss Wars that are easy but take 30 minutes to clear. Like 499 is just dumb. Yeah, that's what I always say. The PvE in this game is not a selling point. Think it takes time away from making money? True. I mean, they gave Chris 85% effectiveness. Ooh, I mean, that's a banger change. Let's work UI 5 times, dude. The UI. Why? What are they aiming for with the UI? Also, is another funny question. Like, they made the UI so much more. It looks better. I will give them that. It looks better, but it's so much more complicated to navigate through. There's so many things that Smilegate does. It's like, what is your goal here? I'll get a job with Smilegate and sneak all these features into the game. Like, do they? It's as a game company, wouldn't, especially an ongoing game, wouldn't you want to hire a person who plays your game and is passionate about your game? I swear the only people they hire are people that have never even thought about a gacha game in their life. Like, I guarantee there are players of this game that would love to work at Smilegate. Why wouldn't they, like, try to target those people? Imagine finding someone who's passionate and loves the game and having them work on the game. Now, they do some good stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love this game, and they've done good over the last 5 years. How's this banger emote not added? I don't know. Give me emotes. It is added. It is added. What do you mean? It was already there. One thing that this game could definitely do that I think would be the most impactful is make a better adventurer's path. I really think just that alone, and put the hunt challenge missions into adventurer's path. Just by doing that, their player retention would go up 15%. Having a step-by-step playthrough, what I did with the guide series, if that was in the game, you know how much better the game would be, how many new players would get into the game and stick with it. And I'll let you guys know right now, designing a new adventurer's path system would legit take a team of people 2 weeks at most. So for 2 weeks and getting player retention way higher, how is that not done yet? Dude, they legit, how many employees do they have working on Epic 7? It's gotta be a lot, right? Actually trying to work? No, like employed. Like, how many people's salary are they paying to work on this game? We also deserve Abyss reset? Hell no, dude. I don't want to replay through Abyss. They paid people? Oh, true. That might be what we're missing right here. It's the idea they actually pay employees. As a new player, I almost forgot what the hunt quests existed. Exactly. The hunt quests are not something that they push you toward, even though that is the most, like, progress boosting thing on your account. If you go through all the hunt missions, your account it gets so strong so fast. And they just don't even, like, push people to go do them. And we have a chat where we can suggest stuff, and we've been putting into that chat, like, issues in the game. And they don't even fix the issues. That's the crazy part. They don't even fix the issues. Imagine if RTA was Abyss also. What do you mean RTA was Abyss? Like, there'll be like the powder issue, the bug where your game crashes. There's a lab bug right now to where if you fail a stage, you cannot teleport. You can't teleport. So not being able to teleport, you have to walk all the way back. It's just little things like that will bring it up, and I still think that bug's in the game. It's been like that for 3 weeks now. How does it take 3 weeks to fix a simple teleport bug? The community managers aren't useless. The community managers take all of the stuff that we say and send it over. It's just they don't care about it. The dust bug's the biggest problem right now. They need to give us, of the charms I've wasted and not been able to upgrade gear, they need to give us a refund. They need to give us some kind of charm bulk. I'm actually upset about that. At first I didn't mind it, but I was like, wait, this is actually really bad. Stigma update was insane. The Stigma update? What do you mean, Stigma update? The Stigma update was the best update they've done. Taking away dogs and adding Stigma for penguins. What's Dust Bug? You can only feed 2. You can only feed 2 Charm Dust at a time. So you cannot go and, like, if you have a bunch of, like, neutral charms, you are forced to use your neutral charms over using the dust. I pulled a bunch of gear out of storage and I sold it and got enough dust to get around the bug. To get dust. Oh, wait, enough dust to get around the bug. What do you mean get enough dust to get around the bug? That means you were out of charms though, right? I don't want to use my universal charms when I'm upgrading a sword. But because I need chest upgrades. You don't have enough dust to plus 15 item, it works as normal. It won't plus 15 an item, will it? It still takes your charms first. Oh, you have a lot of charms? Okay, so you have to have enough dust to plus 15 an item. Well, I didn't have that. And I shouldn't have to search for a workaround. I shouldn't have to search for a workaround because of a bug. Like, I had no idea that there was a workaround. I should, like, I deserve at least 30 charms. And I didn't even upgrade that much gear. But the amount of, like, I need chest charms. I think they should give us boxes. Like, charms, select purple boxes so you can pick what charms you got screwed over on. If you have like 650 dust, the slider pops up as normal. Ah, I see. So it shouldn't be rich on charms, true. Dust bugs hit or miss, sometimes works, other times it doesn't. So it sounds like, oh wait, we're fighting Bellion. All right, we're here. We have made it to the boss. We need our Angelica. Actually, let's yield. I'm just gonna put Angelica in so we don't waste the time. We are to the Bellion boss. So let's go ahead and put our Angelica into team. Oh, we want Stene though. So this right here should be good to go. Can you full auto or do I think I have to Archie at certain times? I think I have to Archie at certain times. I have like 2k dust, but the slider still says 2. But if you hit auto plus 15, it'll let you use only dust. And that's the main issue that I was having. I almost didn't stream this morning because I haven't finished the second episode of the new player guide. I was like, wait, do I stream? People are just gonna be mad I didn't finish the video, but then I eventually streamed. All right, so the way to do this is not attack Bellion. I see. I'm supposed to not be hitting Bellion so she's not getting 100 bajillion turns. But the poisons are damaging her. So I need to just not attack Bellion on anything except for... It's weird, if you click the dust, I get the menu as normal. Oh, really? So as long as you have enough dust, it'll let you? Like, decide how much? It's kind of cool. Okay, this whole auto... Wait, she's stealing my souls, isn't she? I feel like my souls are getting sucked. When did my souls get sucked? She reverse your poison? What do you mean reverse my poison? Actually, I think we S1 here. Nice, damage. I think she's sucking my souls away. You started at 0 souls? Well, yeah. How many turns have I taken? Please poison. No. Okay, I guess I'll just manual. Bro, she keeps sucking? Dude. I S1 here, yes. We attack doggo. We land poison because we're built different. Yep. Yep, look at that. I mean, I could get some damage here. Nice. Stage 2. We had immunity for stage 2. Big. Wait, do I just Archie here? What's this barrier all about? When suffering damage absorbs a certain amount of damage 3 turns. There are 3 or more buffs at the end of an enemy's turn. There are 3 or more buffs at the end of an enemy's turn. Dispels all buffs from the target and stuns them for 1 turn? Oh, I'm getting stunned. I have 3 buffs, right? Uh-oh. Kind of bad. I mean, I'll just hit. Oh, wait, that doesn't count as a buff. Wait, I shouldn't have S3'd. I should have S3'd. You guys are throwing. Now we have 3 buffs, you idiot. You guys are so dumb. Ow. Oh, you guys threw so hard. Alright, Stenate's gonna take infinite damage. Oh wait, she's not taking damage. Why does she not take damage? I don't understand. Wait, I got silenced? Why did I get silenced? No, I didn't get the poison damage. Oh, strip the counter buff right away. Easy game. Is it wild that in 2 months of playing I don't remember this fight? It's because the fight is relatively easy. All right, we're gonna save for Archie. I mean, she's just dead, isn't she? Pre-nerf Bellion? I don't even remember pre-nerf Bellion. She's dead? Dude, that was so easy. Alright, well, Bellion... I mean, that was free. I probably could have full autoed it. Manually, it just made it faster. Okay, well, Bellion... All of Chapter 3 was easy. There's just a couple stages to manual. Old Bellion was hard. I don't know if I ever did Bellion during Old Bellion. I remember I stunted Bellion when I beat it. Or I think I rage set Kawana'd Bellion, actually. I think I used Emerald Kawana on her because I was farming Katie's at the time. That sounds familiar. Pretty sure I was doing that. Okay, so upgrade this. Let's go get our Shu from Selective Summon. So we want Shu Tagahel. Shu plus Tagahel. Plus we have an ML Summon. Hold on, let's do the ML Summon first. Let me claim the goodies. Oh, we can get Mercedes juice box too. So claim this. Except to get Mercedes juice box, we have to get 200 points, right? Oh wait, we have to do a bunch of. Wait, no, I can buy it. Fuck. Okay, so we got Mercedes juice box. Easy. Yeah, this stage was, I thought it was gonna be more. I really thought we were gonna barely beat it. I don't remember old Mercedes though. How would the full piece look like in the crafting event? Sorry, I'll show you after. I'll show you, I'll just go and show you mine. Is there any way to fail this stage? I'm at elemental disadvantage. What does the juice box do? It's her artifact. It gives her revive, and it makes it to where she can counter without being on counter set. It's insane. It's what makes her really good. I will show you. All right, we already got it. Wait, why is she still alive? She has 1 HP. All right, thank you. But yeah, this is the item. So you get the item, the artifact, you put it on her, and now she becomes a PvP menace for early accounts. Okay, so I'll claim this. I will show. So right, once you get that, you just go and put it on her. Isn't the revive just part of her kit? Okay, the revive's part of her kit, true. But this gives her the ability, it gives her damage mitigation, and it gives it to where she has a chance to counter every time an ally gets hit, which is really, really good. So her revive is just part of her kit, though, once you beat that, though. So she revives, even if you go a different arty, but this is by far the best arty. There's no reason to use a different one. All right, so she is done. Have we self-imprinted? We have. All right, so Mercedes is good. Do you put on counter gear? You can. But she counters even without counter gear, which is really big. Wait. Ooh, wait, that's good. 5 charms. Take that. And then what else did we want in here? Transmit stone. Let's do a moonlight summon. What's the most optimal set for her? I mean, I usually just do a free attack set. For a new player, you just use a free attack set. She's going to work just fine. Optimal set, though. Mine on my main account's on counter, but I never use her. She's a character that will get outclassed as you continue to play the game. But for early accounts, she's really good. I bless you with my 144 coins. So right here, we simply just pull him out Landy. No questions asked. Ooh. It'll spark. It's going to be a knight and spark. Don't spark. Don't give me ML haste. Thank goodness. Hey, that's actually goated. We'll take that. This could be really good for a new account. I like that. Okay, we'll take it. All right, now we're doing selective summon 2. We want Shu, Tagahells. Tagahells, not Shu. You got her today too? She's really good. Wow, imagine having beat on a new account. Is she even gonna be good though? Like, I'm not gonna be able to build her very well. She is a character that I cannot just art, like, you need speed. So other characters like Euphine, you can get away with some scuffed gear, but Bunny Dom without speed is gonna feel pretty bad. Got ML Aether, you can delete your account. ML Haste is under warranted. Sure. Like, at this point, why don't they just let you pick the stuff you want? If they let you do this infinitely, just let me pick what I want. This takes so long. Like, why are there even artifacts in these too? Like, I've gotten, most of my summons have been artifacts so far. Shu? No Tagahells. Alright, we'll record it. No Tagahells. I really need a Tagahells because I don't think I have one yet. I have better MLs of normal summons than ML summons. That's actually usually most people. ML summons have really bad rates. B-Dom 215 works fine. Should be easy to build. A 215 B-Dom ain't gonna do shit. RD tier list after. We're gonna do the RD tier list tomorrow. I'm going to, we're gonna get her. We need to start the Banshee challenge. Tomorrow we'll be clearing Banshee and then starting to push through story 2 or chapter 4. But she is still fine for a new account. Would a 215 Bunny Dom do anything? I feel like the minimum speed Bunny Dom needs to be would, well, I guess as long, no, she's too slow. She's not adding any pressure. I feel like she needs to be at least 230, 240. If she's not 230 or 240, is she gonna do anything? What's the point of picking her over like any other character? It works around master's level. I don't know what I'd want to pick her into at that point. Like, you pick her against C. Lilius, and then if C. Lilius just S1s you, and you don't have... I don't know. I don't see that going very good. I'll try it, though. I'm going to put whatever gear I can on her. Alright, do I just take Shu? Oh, we got it, we got it. There it is. Shu, Tag House. That's all we care about. And another potion vial. 2 Romans. That's good. We got it. I was about to give up already. Curious who you're aiming for here. We want Shu, and then we want a Tag House. So, we got what we wanted. We go on. Okay, so now that we got Shu, let's go ahead and go to the shop. We're going to buy the 4 pieces of counter gear from the Labyrinth shop. Most of you guys, if you're starting right now, obviously you're going to have this counter gear. You can just use this counter gear for it. It's going to be fine. But for me, I don't know how long returning player buffs are going to be. So I'm trying not to... Ooh, what are these pieces of gear? Dude, what are these pieces of gear? They were doing so good. Like, this piece is potentially okay. What are this gear though? Why do they all have effect res? Why is this HP percent? I mean, this actually isn't bad. Just a crit chance sucks. This is effect res, immunity effect res. Most substats are solid as long as you dodge effectiveness. What is this gear? The gear kind of doo-doo compared to what we've been getting. They were doing a good job of keeping the gear pretty solid. What happened? All right, so we want the chest. We want the neck. And we want the ring. And we want the sword. We pray to dodge attack. Okay. So there is Shu's gear. So man, I'm a freelancer and I'm looking for some work before Christmas. You know, if you need anything, your friends, maybe I can help. Mark Smith? What do you mean? What do you mean work? Instantly sick? No, let's not 6-star yet. First time chatter? That's not a first time. Oh, it is a first time chatter. First time chatter? Never mind. UX designer? First time chatter. You lost all credibility. The first thing you say in chat is trying to get money from streamer. That is no good. I understand times may be hard, but we are not here for you to use as a tool to better your own life, unless it's to just watch and enjoy content provided. So my guess is you are just running around Twitch streams, posting that in every stream, hoping somebody bites. That is cringe. We do not appreciate that. I'm a sepulchrum her. Okay, so let's level the chest up first. The crafting piece? Oh yeah, I'll show crafting piece. Wait, we don't want to finish leveling this, actually. We want to start the Banshee challenge before we finish leveling anything. No guild arties? Nah, there's... Oh, don't roll attack. Anything but attack. Yeah, I would suggest Senya if you've already gotten Shu. Kaylor, what'd you ask? Sorry. Anyone on why Shu? Okay, so Kaylor, Shu is just one of the best early PvP characters you can get, and she's usable in a lot of PvE stuff. So Shu is just really, really solid. She's got her, she just has really high damage. She's safe. You can use her in Arena Guild Wars. So you can use her in Expedition. I use her in a lot of other like Abyss stages and things like that. She's one of the better characters to push Chapter 4 with because she's so bulky, it's hard to kill her. So she just stays alive and will win you a lot of Chapter 4 like boss fights and things. She is just the best pick. But if you already have Shu, you can get Senya. I got B-Dom and Shu as well, Suiguchi for early PvP, hell yeah. But yeah, if you haven't done this, then you can get Senya from that. She's a grass tank, she's really good. Okay, so we'll have to do a little farming there, but we got shoes. So you want to see my arena event piece? I got you. Crafting event. This is if you take this piece, it is a piece that will be good on your account forever. Good to know. So many characters, hard to keep up on who's good and for what. Yeah, it changes all the time too. Do you have a video talking about best armor to buy from arena? It will be. I will have a video up today. I think I'm gonna cover that today. But yeah, this is like the safest piece you can go for. You can do HP% over defense here, but this is just a kind of piece you'll get and you'll be able to use it forever. So you don't want to affect res though. See if we can get anything better. Same as yours, yeah. These pieces are just so safe. Anytime anyone's like questioning, it's just them having a good pair of speed main stat, speed boots, just makes life so easy. And you could go a piece like this that was defense percent, and you can completely skip attack percent, and the piece will still be good. Alright, do I want to burn all these? Not really. Destro boots, Giga Chad? I mean, you could. You can do Destro boots. You get a bunch of free Destro gear. The thing is, one of the best pieces you can honestly do as a new player, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but doing an attack set speed main stat boot with perfect subs and mixing it with your free gear. It would actually give you a really, really strong starting character. Like, imagine having attack main stat boots with perfect subs and mixing it with the free gear for Stene or Aiden. You immediately have a very solid damage dealer. But not the most recommended. That almost sounds like MLN Deadly Cope. If you were trying to do a 30-day account challenge, 30-day account challenge to reach high RTA, that would be probably your best pick, because it would just turn one of your sets really good. Well, that's what I did. It could work, but it's not suggested because that piece is less long-term value, because attack set's just not great compared to the other sets. But hey, it's not a bad thing. What was the next thing we're doing, guys? I completely forgot. What was the next? What was the next mission? We beat chapter 3. We did our ML summon. We need to beat one boss in here. I'll save that for tomorrow, for day 11 of the guide, beating the first Asymanic boss. Let me do a Moonlight headhunt real quick. Okay, and then Banshee. We're not too Banshee yet though, it's the issue. We need to finish, we need to get to rank 61 for that, so that's just unrecorded history farming. So I need to finish, I need to promote, I need to acquire more Spirit Blooms, and then I need to awaken characters. So Spirit Blooms and awaken characters, and we'll start Banshee. Yeah, isn't this just Nikki? It is. Is this a gacha game or OST playlist? It's just Nikki playlist. What should we buy in the Moonlight shop? The charms? I mean, in the Moonlight shop, you're gonna end up buying everything, but make sure that you get your character first. So most people just stock up on coins, keep getting character stuff, but you're gonna buy every single thing in here. So the thing is, the event lasts for 78 more days. So trust me, you will get everything. You don't need to, as long as you're playing right now, you don't need to worry about it. You will buy everything. You got 78 more days. Finish Banshee challenges, but I need to finish episode 3, yeah. I'm doing this a little bit different order, but I'm just playing this, I'm making this account way more relaxed because I don't want everyone getting epic 7 feeling like they need to beat Zio in what I beat at 18 days last time. If you beat Zio in the first month, you're chilling. Which granted, we're still gonna beat him. Well, I mean, we'll beat Zio in what, like 2 days? So. Other than that though? Do I open the main account? I think we open the main account real quick. So YouTube stream, guys, I'm going to be ending because I'm going to be doing some whatever. Oh, that's disgusting. We're doing some non-new player stuff, so if any of you guys want to hop over to Twitch, I'd appreciate it if you want to continue watching. Otherwise, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will link my Twitch here in a second. Okay, so if any of you guys want to hop over to Twitch, here's that. But I'll be streaming for a little bit longer. We're also going to do a sponsor stream too. But either way, thanks for watching on YouTube. Exactly 4-hour stream. Poggers. All right, peace out.